Is it working? Okay. There's really awkward silence. I need to just get some music playing. That's loud. Okay. Jesus Christ. I didn't even get a chance to contact my ISP.
Pino explosion chamber.
Okay, let me get everything else running. Okay, that was okay. Sorry guys, give me a second. I gotta get everything else running. I'm gonna cry. I won't cry, but I'm gonna be upset. It's almost 40 minutes later. Bros, I hate it. Okay. Okay, what else do I need? That wasn't working. Turn that off. Sorry, I'll say hello again in a second. Miko, welcome in. Vodka, what's up? V, how's it going? Skeek, Revenge of the Old Headset. I'm tempted to swap headsets. I don't like feeling like I'm screaming and gonna get a noise complaint. Stormy, what's up? Welcome in. Dania, how's it going? Dania, go to sleep. Just kidding. You're allowed to stay here if you want, but make sure you're getting some rest. How are you doing? Okay. Troubleshooting out of the way. It's not Tuesday. You're right. It is our second stream of the week, though, and it feels like it's a Tuesday. Why did that just break? How's everything breaking? Okay. I'll sleep, so no, you're fine. You don't have to sleep. I just encourage you get a normal night's sleep if able. How are you doing? How's the rest of your co-working stream? I've been dealing with internet issues that seem to have hopefully subsided. So honestly, what was I talking about? Bro, I don't even know what I was talking about before. I don't know what part it dropped out because I was talking and then I hear a doo-doo-doo and I get a notification and OBS is just like, we can't communicate with twitch.tv. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm still online at that point. OBS just like couldn't talk to Twitch. And then I see chat was like, oh no. So, I wanted to talk about the leak in my apartment. I think that's where I was talking about. So I found there's been some discoveries on the leak that I discovered on the weekend. If you guys are in the Discord, I let you know. But I thought I found a leak because there was water dripping from my ceiling. So that was cool. But when they came out, when a maintenance and a plumber guy came out today, they're like, it doesn't look like anything's leaking. And I was like, well, maintenance guy, you were here on Saturday, so you know I'm not lying. So that was at least good. So what they did was they went upstairs to the third floor. So I live on the second floor. They went upstairs to the third floor and they're like, nothing's really going on up here. So it's not like anything's like leaking down. And then they're like, well, let's just go look on the fourth floor. Cause in my apartment building, it's like identical units on top of each other. So like same structure and everything, which makes sense, I guess. And on the fourth floor, they found a fucking broken in half like pipe in someone's washing machine room. And that dripped down into the third floor, caused a bunch of water damage in their washing machine room, but no leaking, and then dripped down into my apartment and leaked. So at least it wasn't me, but I get the hole in the ceiling, and I get to be the person who reported it. So rip to the third and fourth floor people who have holes in their ceilings as well. But man, at least it's not your neighbor leaking on your place. Honestly, it's based on where it is, like it's in like this hallway area where there's not really, I don't have anything there, and there's a lot other worse places that it could have leaked, we'll say. Like if it leaked above my desk, I would be like freaking out. But Well, during my like panic of being like, oh god, if this could happen once, it could happen again, sort of thing, I was like, wait a second, but since they're identical units, there's only going to be like people's like couches and dining room tables above my desk. So unless they spill tons of water and it somehow seeps through the floor and down the light that's above me, I think it should be good. But you can never be too careful. Can never be too careful. So that was an interesting development. That was like 2 hours of my day hanging around with those guys. Otherwise, I went to the gym. It was pretty good. I'm kind of tired and sore actually. I've been like sore in a while, and I'm trying to think. Did I do any like extra weights? I don't even know what this one is called. It's contents insurance. Actually, I think my renter's insurance does have like X amount of, you know, coverage, but I don't know if that would be enough to rebuild my desk actually. Now that I think about it, I think I have like $10,000 worth of coverage, and if there's any data loss, then I'm screwed. Maybe I should back up my files. Now I'm feeling all doomer, right? It's nothing I need to worry about. It's nothing I need to worry about. I don't know how to feel about this new headset though. That I will get doomer about that. I don't know how to feel about this new headset. It is pretty comfy, but the stuff with the hearing part of the headset. Back up your files. I back up important stuff. I back up like my model and a lot of stuff to Google Drive, so I at least have that. I don't think there's really anything else that I would need. I back up my OBS overlays every like couple of months. Rule of 3: 1 core, 1 cloud, and 1 hardware offsite. I don't know if I could get any hardware offsite. I do like having a lot of cloud backups, but it gets expensive. I guess technically it is a business write-off though, so I should do that. I had to start using that more. The business write-offs. It's pretty good. I made out pretty good this tax season. Welcome back, Winter. How are you doing? Sorry about the issues. Really bad first impression, dude. I appreciate you stopping in though. Let's jump into the game. I feel like we've delayed long enough. We delayed long enough. Let me turn off the Persona music I was playing. Okay. So, fellas, we're gonna be starting Guide Ahead with the time that we have. As you may know, last week we finished Code of Brawl, which was really good, and they teased quite a lot to come after. And the most interesting one, in my opinion, was certainly the relationship between the two people that you see on the screen right now, Mostima and Exuzie, which I don't know how much of them in particular will get fleshed out, but I know that Mostima's in here. I know it's quite Laterano focused, which makes sense since they're two Sanctas. So, in an IS run, bro, my whole life is an IS run. So Guide Ahead. So how long, like, this one only recently got a record restoration. So like how long did you guys wait between Code of Brawl and Guide Ahead? Ooh, this music. Our first exposition to Laterano. Ooh, Laterano seems so cool. No worries, I understand the problem. Yeah, it's rough, but Winter, I appreciate you sticking through it. I know a lot of people, honestly, if they see someone having like tech issues or something when they tune in, they're probably not likely to come back. So I appreciate it, dude. Crimson, what's up? Welcome in. How you been? 2.25 years after Code of Brawl. Oh my god. Enough for me to play the Guide Ahead rerun? Oh man. 2 years is nuts. That's crazy. So like I know a lot of Arknights players don't read really any stories. For those that do you find yourselves rereading old ones when you think that they're connected? Like if you see Mostima and Suffering on the cover of an event, would you be like, huh, they talked about stuff in Code of Brawl and they left things kind of interestingly. Maybe I should reread. Because I'd be curious. I feel like most people probably wouldn't. Barely got the trimmed medals on Guide Ahead rerun about 3 to 5 months after I started. Dang, that's impressive though. Good for you. Congrats. Via's theme is sick. Like the EP for her. There's a lot of Sancta characters, or just like Laterano in general characters, that I'm really interested in. This is actually the art that I used for the thumbnail. So I'm interested in whoever this little blonde girl is. I want to learn more about Enforcer. And then whoever I think has pink hair, bro. I think I covered her face on the thumbnail too. She's getting Mike Wazowski'd here and on the thumbnail. So I did hear. I'm rereading Babel this weekend. Oh, nice. That's a good call. I reread Lone Trail like 3 times and Babel once. Those I feel like are good rereads because there's a lot in there, right? When I say reread, I mean watching people read it. Hey, that's fair enough. Listen, if this is a way that you guys can if this is a way for you guys to quote unquote reread stories, then I'm all for it. So Record Restoration, this is where we'll get Enforcer, who, oh my god, he is, I said this in Discord earlier, he's one of my favorite designs in this game. I think it's so good. It's so good. He's such a pretty boy. The suit, the shotgun, the angel wings in Halo. Oh, my type. He has a skin. Can't wait. I'm low energy. Mika, you need to also rest up. All right, fellas, not to put you on blast, but how many hours of sleep did you get last night? Perchancebly. Listen, I also did the event last minute. Sleep, nice joke. I got a decent amount of sleep. I got like 7 hours of sleep because we ended at like midnight. I think we went almost like 5 hours. 6, same as always. 6 is too little for me. I generally need more. 8, lucky. So I say 6 is too little, and I generally get like 5. Are we watching the trailer? Do we need to watch the trailer? Should we? Let's read the overview. A grand and unprecedented summit of nations, gathering envoys from all lands to the holy city of Laterano. Beneath an eternal halo, they share joy and glory. Amidst ceaseless gunshots, they fend off pain and darkness. Foreign travelers marvel at the scenery, while returning messengers silently pray. May supreme grace be bestowed upon us. May eternal redemption descend to us. May you and I, guided by the light, journey ahead into an unknown horizon. I'm interested. I kind of want to just dive in. This background is so Hortus. Hang on. I don't know why I thought the Hortus background was whiter. Oh, here we go. I guess this part is the white theme. Oh, I love the Hortus lobby theme is so good. It's so good. All right. 7 to 9 is terrifying as people say. I don't know. I'll sleep for 12 hours straight, so me staying up late is actually me trying to get shit done for once. That's so impressive. Sometimes I wish I could honk Shua sleep on that thing a little bit more. You thought the Hortus background was whiter because you're looking in a mirror? You're right, bro. I haven't been outside in months. It was like downpouring today. And when I walked to the gym, I just got like soaking wet. Why didn't that work? Oh my god, bro. Here you go. We do it manually. I fix you. Thank you, Winter. There's the Death Note girl down there. Yeah, we were talking about my figures yesterday, so I put her up there.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you,
said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Sucks to go 16 hours and lose 2/3 of my life to sleep, and I don't even wake up feeling awake. That's the worst part. Yeah, that's when you have to or at least for me, that's when I'm like, even if I could sleep a ton, I'm just gonna set an alarm, because there's like ultimately no benefit in actually sleeping that much, or like if you feel that way, you know. Your riddle tonight after stream. Ah, shit. All right, we can do it real quick. Yoitsu, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by. Guys, if you guys haven't checked out Yoitsu, please do yourselves a favor. Drop a follow for them. They're super cool, super sweet. And they are a new doctor, so show some support to them. Also, it's free and you won't regret it. Click the little heart button at the top of your chat. What's up, Yoitsu? How you doing? How has Arknights been treating you? All right, slurped up my tea. Dealt with all these internet issues. Let me speedrun Arknights Wordle and beat up Vodka's score. Not infected, 5-star male, lower than 16. Oh, I'm screwed. 5-star male, not infected. Oh, imagine. Oh, it is a 5-star specialist. He's 22. Oof. Season 3 is coming out in October. I can't wait. That's super exciting. I've been struggling a bit. That's fair enough. If sometimes, you know, it's you gotta be in it for the long haul, right? So there's even times that I struggle. So I thought you get it in too. What do you mean? Lower than 16? I'm off my game, man. Lower than 16, 5-star male. 5-star male. Elysium? No, it's specialist. I'm gonna feel dumb, I bet. Five-star specialist male. I'm bad at reading, but I do read the story. I don't know. Do you guys, am I good at reading? I'm not good at like actual speaking, but I can read words in silly voices. I gave up at 5-star specialist. Dude, why am I... Who is a 5-star male specialist? Not Jay or like... I'm trying to think of who pops up in IS. That's generally my... That's generally how I can narrow down classes. So it's not going to be like a pusher, like enforcer. Be a puller. Brother. Fake read. All right, listen, I wasn't talking about reading comprehension. That's a whole different thing. I meant just saying the words out loud. The comprehension part is totally separate. Who's a Lee? Lee's 6-star. It's another male specialist, bro. Mizuki's 6-star. Phantom 6-star. Am I gonna feel dumb, or am I actually not gonna know who this is? I'm just gonna scroll back and forth. Five-star male specialist. Oh my god. What the flip? Brother. The only one I can think of is Enforcer, and I already picked him. Is someone like up here? Plus his airscape. You might know them from someone else. You might not know them at all. I don't think I know who it is. Well, the fact that it's a male narrows it down by a good, like 67% of the characters are like not an option now. Who the flippity frick is a specialist? Jay's a specialist, but he's 4-star. I don't remember who you are. I don't think you're a specialist, though. Oh, Mr. Nothing. Go, girl, give us nothing. There we go. Finally. Jesus. I was like, wait a second. You're a merchant. No wonder why I've never used you. I can't afford 2 merchants. How did you all get it in like 2? That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. That's like such a random guess too. Like sorry, Mr. Nothing fans. I feel like bro's quite irrelevant. The DP cost on an uninfected male 5-star. Interesting. If I say I know what this dude does, I'm lying. Oh man, he's got. I didn't even know he was a Liberian until right there. Well, we up. Arknights Wordle is true torture sometimes, Winter, but I try my best. Bro, stop cheating. People keep cheating in Wordle. Insane. If anyone gets it in 1, just don't believe them. You know him if you play the Sui storyline. Listen, the Sui storyline is like a whole ass Marvel cinematic universe. We still have to do chapter 14. We're doing that after we do this. All right. Guide ahead, story 1. Right place, right time. Many a guest have been invited to this distinguished Lateran assembly, but make no mistake, some visitors are unwelcome, unrequested, and here of their own accord. This is what I just do while you're thinking or before. Fair enough. Yeah, we don't accept any cheaters. Oh boy, the sad music. Oh god, a CG right away. Oh god. The man steps into the room. The woman in the wheelchair utters not a word. Someone in a wheelchair? He tidies up the notes and documents scattered across the table. Phoenix, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my god, the Swire emote's so good. Where'd you get that? He swaps the withered flowers in the vase out for fresh ones. Is the girl in the wheelchair dead? She continues Ah! Welcome in, Raiders! Yippee! Welcome in, Raiders. Average, what's up? How was your stream? Welcome in, welcome in. We got Zayo, welcome in. How are you doing? Hirtz, welcome in. How are you doing? Yoitsu, welcome in. Average, welcome in. Thank you so much. Vin, what's up? Yo, Vin, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome in. If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We are a silly pink hair Prince Boy on the internet. We play a lot of Arknights. We are just starting the guide ahead, literally like 12 seconds ago. Started. Because I'm an idiot. You are not an idiot. What's up, Ichit? Welcome in. How you doing? How do you still wait? How you did mess up the raid? You didn't mess it up. Just an average stream. Oh. No. Just an average raid. No, this was a great raid. What's up, Zio? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. And here it's welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here. What's up? What's up? As the new doctor as well. Let's go. Yo, how are you liking the game? Average, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here as well. Yeah, for anyone else who plays, who's your favorite character in Arknights? If you're new, we do try and keep things spoiler free, but it's typically based off of the stories that I have read. Is kind of what is fair game. But how are you liking it so far? Tap Boost, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in the raid. Hit a bottleneck. I have to do some off-stream grinding now. Yeah, unfortunately, it's probably not a game that you can do like entirely on stream in that regard. So we will, you know, I'm totally there. I mean, like we stream it like 2-3 times a week, and I play it every day to, you know, make sure that I can level up characters and stuff. So, I was actually just talking to Yoitsu a second ago, because they said that, you know, they're reaching like similar points, and you know, you'll have to, you know, put in a little bit of time to raise some characters to get through some of the challenging stages for sure. But I would be lying if I said I did not meet my fair share of struggles. So just know that you're in it for the long haul, and it's a great one. In case you guys are curious of my favorite character, I also like Lapland. If you know is Golden Glow or La Pluma, good choices. I like both of them. La Pluma, there's a big La Pluma fan somewhere. And Golden Glow's great. I'm on JT 8-3. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. I believe in you, but best of luck. I can't tell you your favorite character is. It's Lapland, like I said. Blebishine, good choice. Yo, I know there's another fellow Blemmy lover around here somewhere as well. Don't know this character? That's all right. Soon enough, my friend. Soon enough. Soon enough, you'll meet Swire. Probably pretty soon, depending on how new you are. But I like Swire and I like Delphine. Delphine you won't meet for a while. Oops, wrong one. Delphine's the one over here in the corner on my logo. Her. Delphine. Ooh, cuteness, aggression. Here, I'll put you back. Pat, pat. And then Swires are up there on the top. Sorry, Delphine. I didn't mean to cuteness, aggression you. I really like Shu. Good choice. I love Shu. Shu has an awesome design. She's super cool and good too. I'm a big fan of Shu. I can see why. Did I show you? I think I showed you guys my first reaction to seeing Swire. It was like pretty much what you'd expect. It was like love at first sight. You know, it was because of the Ojo-sama curls. I'm weak to the Ojo-sama curls, but Ojo-sama curls plus cat girl. Oh, it was destiny. V, enjoy your lurk, dude. Let me over Aurora over Swire. I disagree. I respect the Aurora pick though. I respect the Aurora pick. Aurora is a cool character. See, that's the thing, is there's so many characters, and it's so interesting when you find people that like the same characters as you, right? Fave own is Luf Puma, but my fave I don't own is probably Mizuki off design. Good choice. Yo, the person that does Mizuki's art, Nami, very talented. If Swire was picked, would you like her more? Absolutely. But that's like the only criteria for me to like her more. Because I like pink hair and I like Ojo-sama curls and I like cat girls. So she's already 2 out of 3. In terms of male designs though, I like Enforcer the best, who I think we'll be meeting very shortly. Thoughts on Karen from Street Fighter? I actually don't know who that is. Am I gonna get like ass jump scared? I'm gonna get like Chun-Li. Oh, she's cute. Ojo-sama curls. I don't know how to feel about the outfit though. It's a little like, oh, she's kind of cool. I'd probably use her. Spectre's a close second. Spectre has an awesome design too. And W, good choice. Good choice. Yeah, there's no like wrong answer. I don't know. No, I lied. There's a wrong answer. If you pick Totter, that's a wrong answer. Totter's the wrong answer. Who else is objectively bad? Lamausta. Wrong answer, Myrtle. What? I don't know. If someone was like, no, I actually love Myrtle, I love how she's silly and goofy and short, I would respect it. But yeah, it's guide ahead time. Myrtle is cute. I like Myrtle. But yeah, so we are in a side story. Guide ahead. Like I said, we were literally like right at the start. And this is like a loose connection from the story that we just read, Code of Brawl, but Code of Brawl set a little bit of the scene for some of the aspects of this story. Jessica for the win. She's all grown up. Did you do her event here? Bunch of people hating on Mountain. I like Mountain. I think he's cute. I bet he's soft. I bet he'd be nice to give a hug. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good story. Since a Pajemka in the chat. I love Pajemka. Pink. But yes, sorry, I didn't say before, but average and anyone hopping in from the raid, if you guys got to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. I know streaming can take a lot out of you. But if you want to hang around for the story reading, and we'll be doing some stages as well, you are more than welcome to. I do just ask that we keep things spoiler free, and that includes like any CN stuff. So I don't keep up with anything CN related. Tuye and Scene are best girls, but I've already heard that. I respect Yu's pick so much. You likes characters that I feel like I hear no one talking about, and I love it. I like Scene's design a lot too. Post stream activities, aka rocks. Ayo. Huh? Did that just double?
Mamma mia!
Wrong one.
Huh?
There we go. I fixed it. Average, enjoy your lurk, dude. Get some food.
Peanut explosion chamber.
No! Crazy. Oh, that kind of rocks. I see. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta hit the mines too, actually, now that there's not an event going on. But yes, enjoy your lurk, dude. Thanks so much for the support. We're gonna jump back into the story. I think I said, I was like, is the wheelchair girl alive? But I'm just dumb because I think she's just not capable of swapping out her own flowers because she's in a wheelchair in like a hospital or something. So thank you to the bro who swapped out the flowers, I guess. She continues reading her newly borrowed book as if she takes no notice of him. Ooh, the cold shoulder. It is silent. Perhaps because all there is to say has long since been said. Or perhaps because it is not yet time for that which shouldn't be said. So fortune cookie. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Without warning, the man speaks. Wasting man. She'll be back soon. Quiet woman. The legati spent so long preparing for this meeting. Of course she will. How long will you stay? Who's the legati? Till I finish what I must do. This is so non-specific. For all I can accomplish here is the delivery of the Lateran people's souls. I should go. Don't come back. Oh, not a very nice guy then. The man stands silent for a while before turning and leaving the room. Get out of here. The woman pushes her wheelchair up to the window. She opens it and looks out. Oh God. She's watched the sun rise and set over Laterano countless times through this window's frame. City's as noisy as ever tonight, the Laterans being strangers to both tranquility and exhaustion. So what of tomorrow on? Okay, I was a little worried she was going to give the old whoop, you know? A wheelie out the window? I thought she was going to front flip. Yo, I haven't seen this house in a while. I thought this was Executor and Virtuosa's house. I think they'd used this in the flashback scene during Zwillingssturm. Look at her. Who is this? Cecilia? So cute. Wasting man, Gobeni tried to sound emaciated. This is the Laterano house. This is like, oh, we need the inside of a building in Laterano. Grab me AVG 43. Mama, drink some hot water. Good girl. Mama's all right. Mama, I'll read you a storybook. Cecilia, my darling Cecilia. Mama really hates to leave you. Are you going to leave me, Mama? No. Mama's never ever wanted to leave you. She's just got no choice. Where are you going, Mama? Can I go with you too? Is that okay? You can't go where I'm about to go, Cecilia. It's very cold, very lonely, and so empty. I'll go with you. I'll be with you so you won't be lonely. Damn it. I'm sorry, Cecilia. Your childhood should have been so much more blessed. I have been blessed with you, Mama. Cecilia. Cecilia, listen now, listen. I'm listening, Mama. I won't be able to look after you soon. Someone will come pick you up. Go with him. He'll take you to Papa. Papa will look after you for me, okay? Can't you come with me? I bet Papa really wants to see you. Mama has something important to do, so I can't go with you. Once you see Papa, tell him that your mama really misses him too. Trauma off the rip, dudes. What the hell? Up the audio a little bit. Also, tell him I'm sorry, okay? Mama, what are you sorry for? Listen to me. Listen to your mama, Cecilia. I will, Mama. Don't cry. Cecilia, my poor Cecilia. Giving birth to you was the greatest blessing in my life. But what if you find it a lifelong curse, my child, my beloved daughter? Who will bless you? Who can? Cecilia, my darling Cecilia, hide yourself. Don't let them find you. Run away. Leave Laterano. Mother holds her daughter's hand. Through her eyes flash myriad emotions, till finally all strength fades from them. And they slowly gently falls shut. Mama? The sancted girl does not know what has happened. When she notices her mother's hands have turned cold, she clasps them together against her own chest, hoping to provide some warmth to her. Use a vision of the scene as if you have no fucking clue who the name Federico belongs to. Oh god. No worries, Zyle. We're literally right at the beginning. So like so no worries at all. I appreciate you stopping in though. Oh god. I thought it was gonna be Enforcer because of the blonde hair. There's a knock on the door. Oh my god, bro. Are you serious? All right, hold on. So if I need to do it as if I don't know who this man is. Executor Federico of the Laterano Notarial Hall on official business. Please open the door. Whoa, what the hell? Who is this? Cheery Legatus? Sir, your check-in at the guest house has been taken care of. The rest of your day is completely free. Might not be a bad idea to have a look around. You seemed quite eager the whole way. Colombian magnate? Latran City has some very distinct architecture. You see, wasn't it worth the trip? I suppose it was. What's the schedule for tomorrow? Your meeting with His Holiness the Apostle, our Pope, is all set, so I'll be returning to the Basilica now. I'll fetch you tomorrow when it's time to meet him. Are we gonna meet Colonel Sanders? Orphan little girl, open the door. I said the word Legatus in the March Madness stream, but I doubt you remember. There was a lot of words said there. I don't recall the specifics. I apologize. Please enjoy your stay in Laterano during the conference. No need to worry about expenses. It's our honor to host VIPs from the world over. Are they like assistants to the Pope or something? The world over. I sure don't see how gathering all these foreigners in one place is gonna get anything done. Still, how could I refuse such a generous invitation from His Holiness? Might as well take advantage of his hospitality while I'm here. Excellent. If you'll excuse me, feel free to take Laterano by storm. Interesting. A nice looking building. Ooh. This is Laterano. The big Sanctus statue looks cool. Whoa, this is a really pretty background. Feels very like Greek. Or Roman. I don't know. Similar. Architecture here sure is interesting. Columbia uses pillars like these too, but there are subtle differences. Seeing as I'm here... What are they up to over there? Hey, yo! Who is this? Don't tell me this is just like generic NPC sprite. She's so pretty. This is townsfolk too. No! Oh my god. It's not fair. Look at her. She's so cute. Waldemon citizen number 2. Oh my god. It's the same thing over again. Grow as the Colombian magnate, immediately talking architecture. Seriously. That Toronto looks nice indeed. It does. Time to destroy the architecture? No. Bro, they're just gonna start like shooting up the streets. How's the audio, by the way? I can raise it a bit. It looks like it's coming in a little low. Bump it up a bit. Bro, she's so pretty. Look at her outfit. Look at her design. It's cute. I'm gonna pick her up. I'll set up. Yo, grabbable waist. I'm good. How's your end? Who's this twink? It is a bit low, bro. It is pretty boosted. Oh, you know what? Did I disable my submixes? No, it is still up there. Did this get changed? Nope, that's good. All right. I think it's just the scene. I'll boost it a little though. Keep an eye on it. All right. What's up, Twink? I'm good. How's your end? Done. Ezel, have we dispersed everyone in the area? Yeah, let's go! His name's Ezel? Oh, crap. I gotta think of a voice for him. Because I can't give him the same voice that I would give our Twink characters because Federico's gonna be here.
Chamber.
No! Enforcer! How Pinar exploded. Ezel? Ezel. Ezel. I like a shotgun. What's up, Bender? How's it going? Would it be funny if I gave him like a really deep voice or like a southern accent? I could make him British. He looks pretty proper actually. Because I don't know what his English voice sounds like. Give him the Italian accent, the same as the mob boss from Code of Brawl. Yo, I'm walking here. That was more like New York. Something you can do without hurting your throat. All right, I was on the cusp of giving him the same voice that we gave Ebenholz, but I will give that to someone else then. He could be British. He looks pretty dapper. All the citizens likely to be directly affected, yes. Those in the secondary effect range are confirmed to be notified as well. Shall we get started then? Current time is 10:22 on March 15th, 1099. The following act of demolition is carried out with the Reserve Executor Ezel. Reserve Executor Ezel of the Notarial Hall as witness. Oh, so he's the same role as Executor, as Federico. He might be a step below if he's a reserve though. But 1099, where does that stack up with the rest of stuff? Because they don't talk about dates all that often. So when they do, I like to try and visualize where it's taking place. Because 1098 is when the main story is taking place, right? After Arc 2. Okay. What's up, Unknown? Welcome in. How are you doing, dude? Happy Monday or Tuesday. What's up? What would make a scuffed Arknights account? Not leveling up Swire if you have her. Easy. Next question. Raw, next question. All right, here goes. 3. What are those 3 sancta doing standing around that pillar? 2. You 3 are the only ones around here. What gives? 1. Fire. Where'd you come from? What? What was that explosion? Something's coming down. Save me. Eek. Hey, yo, was that his gun? I have to... What? The pillar's falling a lot slower now. Save... Flametta, what are you doing here? Or sorry, suffering? It's suffering? Question mark? Max Myrtle M6 level 80. Can she even make it to 80? I thought she could only get to 70. Flametta. All right. She was like the more soft-spoken. Oh, she got a new sprite for this. Cram it. Oh, get him. Eek. Flametta. That scared the skin off of me. What kind of crazy place is Laterano? Whoever you are, Library, thank you for rescuing me. What's your name? Find me at the Colombian Provincial Association. I'll return the favor. Let's go. She has a new code name? Oh my god. Ooh, interesting. She has her hood up so people can't see her horns. Wait, but the halo floats over a hood? That's so funny. Shimmering Vigil. Crime hoodie. Yo, she's got like broken wings. She's called Shimmering Vigil. I don't think she likes that code name. Shimmering Vigil. That her name sure do sound silly sometimes. It's not my name. She's staring right into my soul. I don't think that's her name. Hi, you're okay, right? Thanks, you two. That could have been a disaster. Thank you for your aid. The library formerly known as Shimmering Vision. You're welcome. Say, what's going on here, though? Bombings in the middle of the day? Don't tell me you have extremists sneaking in. Who's this guy anyway? Here we go. Visual novel music. Now it's a little louder. Something's been on my mind. Go on. Do you think this pillar is absolutely perfectly positioned or no? I would say so. It fully embodies Laterano's architectural aesthetic, so I can't help but want to see what would happen if we blew it up. Is that really how this conversation went? The artist formerly known as X. I have to admit, it's a fine idea. What? I like how Laterano's like, we Sancta are a people of peace and unity, but then they apparently crave violence so badly on like an instinctive level that it was necessary to create the legislative structure to let people easily get a permit to blow shit up, because otherwise they'd be doing it without bothering to evacuate any bystanders first. They're acting on impulse. So that's why Exusia got kicked out or whatever, or she, I don't know, had some history of blowing stuff up. But the conference is starting soon. I heard there'll be a lot of people from afar. I think His Holiness even said we should show some restraint for a while. He did. However, he said show some restraint, not don't do anything. I get that His Holiness is hoping to give the visitors a good impression, but my dear friend, what do you say to my humblest of opinions? I think a good impression must be based on reality. You couldn't be more correct, my friend. Oh my god. Alright, so it wasn't impulse, it was premeditated. So we filed with the notarial hall, got our executor here to witness for us, and evacuated everyone nearby. This is oh, they're just a random person? They're not... They're just a person and I thought they were working with Enforcer. I don't know, he was just here literally just as witness. So we filed with the notarial hall, got our executor here to witness for us, and evacuated everyone nearby before giving this beautiful pillar just a perfect blast. Except we never expected you to show up right at that moment. We're so sorry, esteemed sir, for unwittingly doing you harm. You set off an explosion on a nomadic city streets and filed with the government for an official witness? Were you Lateranans always this uninhibited? Of course, we abide by the commandments and all relevant regulations. But if it's not explicitly forbidden, anything's fair game. Lateran City values and protects every citizen's rights. If it's not explicitly forbidden, anything's fair game. This must be the worst government to work for ever. It's like, hey, there wasn't a law that I couldn't pickpocket someone on a Thursday afternoon and spit on their kid, so it's fine. And they'd probably be like, yeah, you're right. Like, what? We need paperwork for it? Oh, man. Well, I could get paperwork for it at least. They filed the paperwork for him to witness their random person that the notarial hall is enforcing the wills. Everyone has guns? Well, I'd have a gun too, right? So I could spit on a kid and then shoot someone? This place is just GTA. Technically, that's how our constitution works. It's a negative powers constitution, so any power not explicitly given to the government belongs to the people. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't worry, sir. Just your average everyday explosion. Perfectly normal. What if someone gets hurt? We know our limits. That said, I'd also like to extend my apologies to you for this accident. Truly sorry, sir. Maybe it hasn't quite sunk in for you yet, but believe me, stay long enough and you'll learn to love the city. I think I can live without that sinking in. And there you have it. And there you have it. Is this her catchphrase? She said this before. And there you have it. Is it this? It is. Is this a Persona reference? Probably not, but imagine. It's a Persona reference, guys. Look. There you have it. There you have it, guys. Look, Persona. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. All right, sorry. So quirky, so quirky. Shooting someone is the one thing you can't get a permit for? Ah, fair enough. But what is this word? Relaxed taxidermist. Random assumptions about Laterano before guiding ahead. Stiff, highly regimented, ultra-Catholics who have driven away all the cool people like Ambriel and Exousia and Mostima away. Executor's the epitome of the true Lateran work ethic. Mostima's fall made her an outcast and a criminal. Flametta is the sane one at the end of her rope from Mostima's antics. Laterano and guiding ahead. Redneck Catholic Valhalla. Blow up whatever the fuck you want and tell the Parks and Rec Department first. Wheelchair gun contest. Exousia is what a normal sancta is like. Ambriel is an extreme outlier because she prefers sleeping to setting off fireworks 24/7. And Executor's downright bizarre. Mostima has absolutely lit up with the Pope on multiple occasions. Flametta will redacted. Mostima has lit up with the Pope. What a vibe. She's cool. I would want to hang out with her, but I feel like she'd run away. Also, I'm really interested in her two staffs. There you have it. Welcome to Laterano, sir. So is this the first time we've seen Mostima since Code of Brawl then? Like no one would have seen her otherwise? No other time where she would have popped up? Who's this guy? This guy looks like a villain. He looks kind of evil. Explicit murder's not legal? Well, that's good. You saw her in chapter 8? I don't remember. I don't remember if that's true. Who's this punk? I need the do not blow this for us Brooklyn Nine. Don't blow this for us. Oh my god, I always forget his name. I think it's like Tim Robinson or something. He does the Netflix comedies. He in the one where he did the order ahead thing where he started a pay it forward chain and then drove around and went to like he paid for the person behind him in the drive-thru, then drove around to go get free food because of the pay it forward chain. And he goes to like cut someone off. He's like, stop, don't ruin this for me. He's like screaming at some lady and out of his car. That's pretty much the reaction that I think you're having. Bluey, what's up? Welcome in, Bluey. How's it going? Happy Monday. Thank you for the hydrate. Look at my voice, that'll fuck you up. Guess he's a southern boy. Tut, if it isn't Mostima, just what is her ability? Is she slowing down time, or is she merely tricking people into perceiving it that way? It blows my mind every time. Alright, what's going on over there? Not much, just a normal day in my lovely hometown, though I did get a better show than expected. The others are waiting for us. I know, let's go. This is what I'm doing. What is this? Oh, it's that one with the corgi. Ooh, what is this? Bro, the buildings are so cool. Why do they want to blow all the shit up? The Legati, a special messenger division established under the auspices of the incumbent Pope. Laterano had previously held a detached position, maintaining neutrality among the Central Powers. As such, Lateran officials were sometimes tasked by foreign powers with relaying critical information between different parties in the course of diplomacy. This role was normalized and institutionalized with the establishment of the legatist system. They've become a special force moving between the nations. Laterano's absolute neutrality is the foundation. The legatee, am I saying that right? Is it legati or legatee? The legati aim to promote the circulation of important information between countries. 1098. Via the legati, the Pope sends an invitation to all nations of Terra. Legati, gotcha. Gather for a conference at Laterano. I invite every nation to dispatch its envoys for a discussion regarding our collective security. That's a little suspicious. 1099, the Legatus system celebrates its 30th anniversary. In March of that year, the legati from all across Terra proceed to Lanterano together with the envoys of numerous nations. This is post-Londinium? That makes it even... that might be an okay reason then. Fair enough. One of those two just now seemed a lot like a Pontifica cohors, and the other, was that a Legatus? A strange combination. Hazel, are you going to stick around now that your witness's work is done? Don't worry, we'll rebuild the pillar as good as new, just like we wrote in our application. Good, I'll leave you to it then. I'll be going now. I still have quite a bit on my plate. Just to confirm, I'm looking for a will registered by someone who's passed away. Is this, the mom of the little girl? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. This is the first time we've seen him in 2.25 years, and now we know his real name. Oh my god. Golf, what's up? Nations that have legends? Oh my, unbelievable. Like the League of Nations after World War. I guess that, yeah, I guess that's a valid enough reason. What's up, Golf? How's it going? Happy Tuesday to you. Bro, this fucking guy standing there. He's standing there silently.
Can I go to
with
toilet,
a...
please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
The fuck you guy. Federico. Bro, this guy is standing here with a kid, a grieving child, and a corpse of her mom, and he's gonna go be awkward as hell. Hi, Ivy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Is that Misa? It is Misa. We were talking about my figures yesterday, and I have that as a figure. This guy's gonna be awkward as hell, man. Also, I don't know if I noticed this before. Does he have an earpiece on his halo? Like, he has a black halo with an earpiece on it. Do not get me started. Oh no. Consider that. All right, fair enough. Say less. There's lore attached to it, I'm sure. All right, what's this goofball up to? A typical single woman's residence with no trace of any other occupants. In the bedroom, her body lies serenely. No signs of poisoning, no signs of violence. Is this supposed to be his thought? Is he thinking that she might have been poisoned or killed? All right, well, now that we know it, now that it's him. Federico here. Female citizen's body discovered at 726 via 265 via Thervatius Pagus Devonus. Preliminary determination of the cause of death, natural. Please notify the Ecclesia Requiem of the Pagus to come and enter the remains. Preliminary search found no last will and testament. Please initiate your reassignment. Confirm deceased identity. Search for the will according to any pre-registered information. Federico out. Federico out. Mama. Don't go out. Don't let anyone else find you. Never, ever approach anyone in uniform. That's what Mama said. Is the uniform man gone or still here? It's all right. When someone visits, just take a nap on your little sofa, just like always. You can go back to Mama when you wake up. Don't panic, Cecilia. Why are you so worried? Why can't you fall asleep? It's okay. It's okay. You just need to wait for the stranger to leave. It'll all be all right when you're with Mama again. Oh, it's with the bustle. Oh, is this the conference? Oh my god, they're just gonna flash all the NPCs from all over. Hey, yo, Fox Girls. This guy. Seems things went pretty well in Sargon, huh? They sent a whole bunch of envoys. Don't get me started. The Pashas are all eager enough, but the problem is none of them can agree on anything. I'm already thanking heaven they haven't started brawling yet. Now recognize them? Okay. Pretend you're meeting Mudrock and Wolumund. Pretend he's not a goofball. It's too hard. Can't just ask a girl what's with her bustle. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I was wrong. What about Cashmere's? Their military is sizable no matter how you slice it. Adeptus Louis turned down our proposal, but the KGCC was actually very interested. One rep even sought me out. We had a long chat. He understood the international situation as well as any legatus. He might even come in person if he's not too busy. But enough about us. How about you, Oren? Situation in Victoria is anything but simple these days. I'm sure you've heard a thing or two. Duke Godden and I get along fine, but it's less that he doesn't want to appoint anyone to be here, and more that he can't. Duke Godden's still alive. Okay, all right. Everything's balanced on a knife's edge, more or less. I don't remember which one Godden is. I think he might be the deer guy. Yen didn't dispatch anyone either. Not that they didn't send a stream of gifts conveying our thanks to His Holiness. How very Yenese of them. Jereg actually sent out a few after rising to prominence these last 2 years. And every other nation's envoys are already here. Who only cares about trade? Yeah, I think it was the deer guy then. A bustle is the frame under a big dress that makes the butt stick out like a foot. What? That's not what I was talking about. Thank you, dictionary, you. To be honest, I never imagined this job would go so smoothly. Scared? A little bit. You haven't been a legatist for too long, if I remember, right? Less than 4 years, I guess. But our organization has been active for 30 years now. I think his voice is trailing off a little bit, but I'll just roll with the deeper southern accent. After all our efforts, I'd say every last one of us has earned these results. Besides, we're still a long way off from what we're hoping for. A true sum of the nations, right? We need more than envoys showing up in the Lateran Basilica audience hall. We need the people in power, the ones who can actually change things. So save your nerves for the day we have to greet the big guns instead. Thanks for putting it like that. Now I've got no idea if I should be excited or terrified. Hey, yo, who is this? Velev? Yo, they're cute. Why are all the Sancta designs so good? I see you can't stop yourself from terrorizing the newbies, Oren. You wound me. She got that Iblana face. She do look a little crazy. What's with this chest window? She's got nothing there. I mean, I'm into it. I like it. Just interesting. She's got like a Batman symbol as well. Coldshot's younger cousin. She has like a really dim halo. Nothing to get keyed up about, even if that day really comes. That's what we're qualified for, aren't we? Maybe so. So, are the acting legati of each region all present? We're only missing Mostima. That's what she's been doing? Oh, all right, that makes sense. Mostima, ooh, I just happened to see her. What's she doing? Right now, taking in her native air again. Ah, forget her. We were never counting on her to come anyway. She can report to His Holiness last and we're good, just like always. Look at Ermengarde. Exactly. Yo, what the hell? Bro, why'd you bring all that here? Apostolic Knight. Chest cavity. Chest windows without chest are the best. I agree. Listen, I agree. I said I didn't dislike it. I was a big fan. Who is this guy? Sanctitus Adventit. In a split second, the hall is silent and still. All of the messengers' gazes lie upon one spot. The teacher of all Laterano, their guide, their spiritual leader. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders. No, Santa Claus. That's what it's Santa Claus. I'm sorry. I mixed them up for a second. He does kind of look like Colonel Sanders a bit as well. Why are they so good to make you look at the insidious of the fucked up systemic violence of an ethno state and how it can look like paradise? Have fun. Yippee. Hooray. All right. How involved is this guy going to be? Oh. Good morning, children. Have you had breakfast yet? Oh, God. Pia's sister. Well, no sign of external force. It was likely due to illness. Pitiable soul, may she not ail so on the other side. Dimming sancta, your remains shall be conferred unto the Ecclesia Requiem, where you shall rest. Here, this was hung on the bedroom wall, handed to a member of the notarial hall. Feel the bars. Parasol, what's up? Yes, we're at the very start of Guide Ahead. How are you doing? Oh, why did they take Mama away? What do I do? Cecilia cast her gaze to the entrance. You can't go out. You can't be found, or else you'll be in danger, Cecilia. That's what Mama said. But if Mama got taken away, will she be in danger too? Oh, kiddo. Hear me out on Pious Sister? No, I'm right there with you, bro. All the Sancta designs are peak. Flametta. Is this her finally getting her good code name? Flametta. Oh, that's just her real name? Wait, you're actually using my name for once? What gives? Oh, you don't like it? More a fan of Shimmering Vigil then? Or do you want a new one? Better unpious that sister? I don't know what that means. What does pious mean? You either said something really fucked up or devoutly religious. That's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Insane. Relatable. Insane. Vigil in shambles. Yeah, bro. This is Vigil's evolved form. I don't know what it means, but I'm with him. He's like, yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but I agree. How's the redecoration scene, bro? What are they doing over here? What are they doing over there? For real. Flametta's fine, thank you. Seriously though, what is it? Say, my lovely coworker should be in the Lateran Basilica right now, no? Reminiscing about me, maybe? If you're aware, then maybe you should show your face for once. Did they upgrade her sprite, or is it the same one? It looks a little clearer. I think they upgraded or updated Flametta's a little bit. Nah, forget it. I'll never get used to the ambience in there. Besides, who'd want to see a living warning sign rock on in there? They'd just be uncomfortable. Living warning sign? Is that what you just called yourself? Jeez. Since when do you care if other people are uncomfortable? Her face. I'm not so bored I'd make myself unwelcome just for fun. Objection. Case in point. I'll admit you're enjoying being back here a lot more than I expected, though. Really? Welcome to Laterano and all that. Ah, I think I'm just in high spirits, probably from coming home after so long. Yeah, right. Sure, whatever. Let's go. Where to? To see her, of course. Oh, maybe she's in a different hospital now? Ooh. Are they talking about the girl in the wheelchair from before? It's been ages since the last time you returned, after all. Follow me. You know what her job is? I just found out that she is one of the, what's the term? Not pious. The legatus. Haven't been to this Pagus too often. It seems not too far from the outskirts. I should be nearly there, right? 7265 Via Servatius. Oh, he's gonna meet up with. Oh, he's the one that. he's the one that is gonna take her to her dad. I think. Is that in Ecclesia Requiem? Hairs stopped by that door. Hello, excuse me, sister. Stoic sister. Calm down, young executor. Have you finished the inspection already? Pious sister. Correct, there is a sancta who departed us by illness. May I quickly verify the remains? You didn't trust Federico? Confirmation complete. The deceased is a homeowner, Gloria Laporta. My assignment mentioned no will was discovered nearby. May I ask if you noticed anything resembling one during your inspection? You did not, however, this is for you. The notarial hall would wish to reclaim it, correct? Is this the patron firearm? Understood, I'll take it back with me. Thank you both. Everyone's strapped, right? That's the thing, is they like everyone gets one assigned, everyone gets a gun. Like literally, like that's just fact. It's not cap. Everyone gets a gun. Mostimos Pius. Ayo. If you're done with the identity check and arms reclamation, please allow us to convey her to the Ecclesia Requiem. Ah, very well. Thank you for your time. Oh, this is like based on the role that they have or something. But she said like, don't trust anyone in uniform, which is really interesting. Identity of the deceased confirmed. If I want to find any pre-registration of a will through the Notorial Hall system. Right, I can do a long-range search from my terminal. Census addresses, homeowners. She didn't prepare a will? Diagnosis record states, given the illness, giving up on hospital treatment makes sense, but why wouldn't she leave a will? Is she sneaking out? Is that a neighbor's child? Why is she hiding from me? She's running! We gotta run her! Watch out! What? Did she faint? But why? She only tripped. Is she just weak? Who are these guys? Who are they? Does anyone know who this child's parents are? Does she live nearby? I love this the NPC design. It's so good. I've never seen her before. Is she passed out? What if she bumped her head when she fell? I've never seen her either. Maybe she just moved in. I can ask at the neighborhood hall. Who's this one? So wait, are there a lot of Liberi in La Toronto as well? Is that why Flametta's from here? Whose gun is that framed on the wall then, and how much to buy it? That is a crazy looking gun. That looks like a freaking was like a... My first instinct was like an STG from like World at War. Keep reading. Okay. All right. I know. I get a lot. I do this a lot where I ask questions that get answered like immediately. It is an STD. Let's go. I called dibs on the red dress sanctum. Not fair. You weren't here. I already called dibs. Am I asking too many questions? He could technically understand it from right now, but he doesn't understand the implications. That's the way to read it. It's not the right way, but it's a way. So she all right. Well, I won't read into it. I'm sure we'll hear. But it sounds like she works like she's like the right-hand man of the Pope, basically. But I don't know. What for? She's hit her head. Then we need to get her to the hospital. You hurry and take her there, Executor. We live just around here. If her parents come looking, we'll point them straight to the hospital to find you. Perfect. Thank you all. How'd she pass out? Is she like malnourished? I didn't think Cecilia would run straight into a Notorial right outside her home. Oh, he was the one who was supposed to pick her up? What now, Patya? What else? Follow them. Make sure she's safe and get her out of the Notorial Hall's hands. Yeah, okay, so she wasn't supposed to end up there. Got it. I think they get answered. I read this like a year and a half ago. Oh my god. Asking questions that will get answered, so you can say you're asking the right questions. All right, yay. Okay, yay. Let's go, Choice. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Watch up, watch up. Hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome in. Proud for pronouncing executor of a will or other such legal thing correctly now. I used to call him executor, probably. Borrow Enforcer, hear that Ian voice? Hello, hello, welcome in. Yo, I love the Hoder. What do we call it? Farho? Farho. Yeah, there we go. Welcome in. How are you doing? Executioner. Yeah, executor. I think I've been conditioned. I think I've listened to quite a lot of executor glazing. So all right. So now we get to determine the team that we're going to use for this event, which is always fun. He prays within the Ecclesia Requiem for the spirit of the deceased, as if all the clamor is not to him. Also, I need to look at the real time and not the amount of time that we've been streaming because it took us so long to get started. All right, what do we got for maps here? Ooh. All right, kind of simple. All right, let's make our team. This is what we use for dungeon meshies. so we can clear this. All right, so let's bring... Yeah, I was going to do Flametta and FedEx for sure, and Exusier. Let's do Flametta, FedEx, Exusier. I'll bring Ambriel. What other Sanctic characters do I have? I don't know if I do. I don't have Insider leveled up. I don't have Mostima. I don't have regular Executor. I don't have Enforcer yet. I didn't get Virtuosa. In that case, who else is from Laterano? I know Archetto is, and my team's already really good. Oh, and Nakiel. How many snipers are we gonna have? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll have to do Laterano. Plume! Oh, that's right. She's like, I'm from the Pontifica Cohorn Slattern.
I'm ready.
Sniping for days. They do love their guns. Fair enough. Skip FedEx. Don't bring them? Why? Insider in this event or the FedEx event? Yeah, the FedEx event. I was gonna say, I thought Pinecone might be. Bro, I can't bring only snipers. The frick else is from Laterano? Yes, you can. If you do find a drone. Pinecone's Columbia. Yeah, who else is from Laterano? It's all Sancta. I've been most on support. I'm gonna be bringing Enforcer, but thank you. Yeah, Insider is also a sniper. Check the map. I mean, I guess it is a fairly ranged one, but honestly, I could probably do it with just these 6 quite easily. Or 7, I can count. But I don't know who else we should bring for the rest of the event. The archive one? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Now I know what you're saying. My apologies. There's Laterano. How are you fools? There you are. Aurine, Spuria. Man, I really don't have that many. I guess there's not really that many to begin with. Because who's here? This is Mostima, I bet. This is regular Executor. And then this is Virtuosa. Damn, there's really not that many. All right, do you think we could do it with just these? I don't think we can, bro. I don't... I can try. I can try. We'll try. All right, who has an Enforcer up? Just gonna be grabbing the first one I see. Get into like the 4th stage. Yeah, that sounds about right. Or does anyone want to put their Enforcer up? There's one. Skink, thank you. E140 is perfect. Yeah, we'll rock and roll with Skeeks here. First one I saw. So he's a push stroker. And I'll probably grab a Mostima later. Like when I get him, I'll probably level him up a little bit. Immediately pushes back all enemies within range moderately in the direction his unit is facing. It stuns them. The stun duration is increased to 3.1 if it collides with high ground. What does that mean? Like it collides with a range tile? The target collides with any other enemy. The enemy will also be stunned. That's pretty good. That's kind of cool. And does he have 2 block? Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Who up pushing they stroker right now, bro? In the strip club, straight up pushing it. And by it, let's just say my stroker. Like the character in League of Legends. Don't make that comparison. As if you want the E2 for later, thank you. I will want to see what his E2 art is. All right, let's bring him in. Use this one. Ooh, look at this, bro. They got guns everywhere. Ooh. Skiurus. Yucatan, doesn't Lateran food bug you at least like a little? Tastes here definitely lean on the sugary side compared to Kajerag. 11 Sancta, 3 Liberia, 1 Vanguard, no medics. That's crazy. Oh my god. So that's a tough niche to use. Don't you like sweets though, Russ? Doesn't mean I can take everything sweet. I'm starting to miss Kajerag now. It's that bitch Ratoto's follow. Ratoto? What did Ratoto do? Why are they a bitch? Oh, blah, blah. Grab every opportunity to reestablish our clan's status, and she didn't even come here herself, throwing me under the sleigh out here. I don't know how she drifted to be like pseudo Valley girl, but that's what she's gonna stick with now. It's a show of the matriarch's trust in you. After that incident put us on the brink, it was your joint efforts with her that entrusted the Browntails held on. And like, you got tossed off to the side. You just love living behind the scenes, don't you? Personally speaking, getting you to shine is more than enough satisfaction for me, Russ. Ooh, like, when did you learn to talk so smooth? That aside, madame, this conference may turn out to be more fruitful than we expected. We didn't think so many countries would be here. It seems we might have underestimated Laterano's influence. Ratotos, like the Monster Hunter guys? Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. No, that's Rathalos. Like, yeah, that sure does sound about right, but like, you can't change the subject. Hey, watch where you're going. Lythanian? Oh, God. I don't think I could do a German accent. No. Do you not have eyes? Like, you bumped into me, I think? Your Lythanian is an embarrassment. What corner of this hinterland did you scurry out of? Like, I come from Kajerag, and it's certainly not the hinterland. Kajerag? What kind of place is Kajerag? Lady Sharon, Kajerag is the nation of the Snow Realm in the buffer zone between Victoria, Columbia, and Cashmere's. Bro, imagine not knowing where Kajerag is. I don't know where Kajerag is. There's a country in those mountains? Ha! The very definition of hinterland. You think an envoy of trifling glacial state has the standing to be flippant with me, a duchess? Like, Madame, first, I have to stress again, Kajerag isn't some hinterland like you keep saying. You could probably think your own narrow mind like you've never heard of my country. Second, like, you're the one who bumped into me. You owe me an apology. Kill all nobles, down with the oligarchy. Wait, that wouldn't be nobility. But still, my point still stands. Down with the oligarchy. Anyway. You dare? Lady Sharon, we're in the basilica. This guy. Lady Sharon, permit I remind you, you currently stand in Laterano and not your Lathanian domain. And who are you? A Lateran legatus. What are you trying to tell me, legatus? This is the basilica. What do you intend to declare that as the host Laterano sides with this provincial creature? Laterano sides with the order. Therefore, Lady Sharon, you should apologize to Madame Scurious. Like, you know my name? She's cute. I like her design. You'd expect me to know the names of all the diplomatic envoys, wouldn't you? Oh, then you must be well aware of who I am. Of course, Duchess Frances of Lathanian. But permit I remind you again, this is Laterano, Duchess. In Laterano, you are asked to honor the commandments and orderly abide the rule of law. No matter what privileges you enjoy in Lathanian, they do not exist nor apply in Laterano. This is how Laterano treats its guests. If you're willing to be a guest of Laterano, Laterano will wholeheartedly treat you in kind. Chest window. Orin, when did you start standing for Laterano, huh? As a Lateran legatus, do I not have the right? Not in the Basilica. Lady Sharon, please quell your anger. I love her smile. Don't you think it's a little late to be pacifying me, Cardinal? Oh, she's above him? Cardinal? I'm assuming Cardinal's above Legatus. Should narrate audiobooks? Yo, if someone would hire me. Are you a retire? Are you not a noble yourself? You calling me a Nepo baby? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Next question. Your Grace, I beg your understanding. The legatus who contradicted you will be given an appropriate punishment, and rest assured the Lateran Curia's goodwill during your stay in the guest house. Madame Scurious, I beg your pardon as well. This fault for this minor misunderstanding lies with our shortcomings. If you would be willing to magnanimously accept my apologies, I hope to invite you in a short while to the side rooms for a talk. Scurious looks at Yucatan, and Yucatan gives a subtle nod. Yucatan looks like a classic anime swordsman, like a Rurouni Kenshin type. Ha! Laterans, my. Alesso Matina, please look after these 3 most important guests in my stead. Orin, come with me. Here comes the punishment. All right. Benny is a nipple baby. What? That's crazy. I'm not immune to fuck 'em when applicable. Valid and real. So, yes, the deceased in Pagus Devonis did not leave behind a will nor any prior registration of one. I'll return to the notarial hall in a bit and submit for double checking. Currently, I'm at Pagus Devonis Central Hospital. No, I'm alright. I just found a girl injured in a fall. I'm taking her to be examined right now. No, I wasn't in a traffic accident. No, the parents aren't with her. She's still unconscious, and for the time being, we can't confirm her family's circumstances. When she wakes up, I'll bring her back to her guardians. Right. If she doesn't wake up soon, I might need to use notarial hall privileges to... Pardon? I can't consider this one of my practical assignments? Alright, so I'll fill in all the documents after it's over. I can't tell if he's, like, similar to Executor. Or, I guess I should... Technically, he is an Executor. I should say Federico. I can't tell if he's similar to Federico or not. Sorry for that. I'm finished. It's all right. Blabbermouth hospital attendant. Oh god, here we go. It's all right. The doc's physical checkup is done. No wounds anywhere. Nothing on her head, so it probably wasn't a knock in the brain. Bro, why are you carrying a gun in the hospital? What the hell? Bro, put that thing away. You're gonna scare the patients. But the girl does have a small fever. Odds are she was ill. She'll still need a few more tests before we're sure what caused her to pass out, but it won't be anything too bad. Why not? You know what? Fair. You'll see. Man, every time. Doc set her up in Ward 2127. You can wait there for the examination results. Is she your sister? Are you on duty? Or are you bringing your little sister on an executor shift? I barely see any executors here in Stavonis. They do kind of look similar. She's not my sister. So why'd you bring her here? Is she your target? Oh heavens, are executors really that ruthless? You'd execute a little girl like that? What did she do? She really is the blabbermouth. But every patient has a gun, you gotta be prepared. You know what? Fair enough. You don't carry a gun into hospitals. Generally, there's signs that say you're not allowed to. Patron firearm to be explained later. For curing people of terminal illness. Yo, honestly, I could use that. Or we could use that. An easy peasy euthanasia. Yo, do you guys ever listen to music in other languages that you're like, damn, this song's kind of catchy, and then you look at the lyrics and you're like, holy shit, this is fucked up. There's this Vocaloid song that I like. That I was like, damn, this beat pretty catchy, and I was like, what do the lyrics actually what do they translate to? And it was something along the lines of, like, the song is called Easy Peasy Euthanasia, like I just said, and it translates to like, I want to die, or no, I don't want to live, but I'm afraid of killing myself. I wish I could just have an easy peasy euthanasia. And I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but also kind of valid at the same time. So the one you also be better. Yes, exactly. That's the other one that I was just about to say. It's like, what does it translate to? Racing Into the Night, I think. The song's so good, but it's so fucked up. Literally, if you click on the music video, it gives you a content warning on YouTube. But yeah, that's the other example that I always use for that point. Vocaloid mentioned, let's go. Yeah, average. I'm a big Kasane Teto fan. It is a banger. Listen, I'm never gonna dispute that. Absolutely. Every 2U songs, you know, I don't know if I'm familiar with them. Getting on a bus to the other world, isekai style. Content warning fucks up my playlist autoplay. That's why I just use Spotify. Song gets skipped on YouTube Music when I listen to it with a video on. Can't you just find like a lyric video or something? Honestly, I don't know. When I was using YouTube for music, I would never use the music videos because a lot of times like music videos would have like talking or something, or I guess that's kind of like an American thing, right? Like if you ever watch like music videos and like they just stop in the middle, they just have like a conversation because they got to progress the plot of the music video. I'm like, bro, I don't care about the story here. I'm trying to listen to the music. So then I was like, yeah, whatever. So I would look up like lyric videos and that would do the trick. But sometimes lyric videos would be like slightly pitched and you'd be like, the version that I am now used to is not the real song. That was me with certain Owl City songs back in my more nefarious days of using like YouTube to MP3, and I would add it onto iTunes and then drag that shit onto my iPod Nano. I had like different pitched versions of like an Owl City album, and now it's like different if I listen to it on Spotify. Tattoo Enjoyer based, I like her. She's silly. And I shouldn't say this because she'll get mad, but I like the drill curls. YouTube Music has the video and the song by itself. Oh. I don't listen to the kind of music that has combos in the middle. Valid. Fair enough. Pumped Up Kicks. That's another one. Well, that's more like you kind of jam to the lyrics and then you're like, wait a second. What do these lyrics actually mean? And then it's like, oh, the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. It's so Laterano core, actually. Tento's drills shall pierce the heavens. I saw a video that someone animated her doing push-ups with her drill girls, which was funny. Bridge and Law remix. Yo, don't get me started on remixes. I feel like there's some remixes that are like better than the original versions. All right, we got a little distracted. Easy peasy euthanasia with the gun doctor, the armed doctor. I only came across her in the street. She's not my target. She just lives in the vicinity in all likelihood. She looks a little angry. Really? She must be new around here then. This is the only hospital in Savona, so all the kids come here for checkups when they're sick. You should see the site of the consulting room at pediatrics whenever the seasons change. It's exhausting. Lucky I'm on the shift to the recovery next week. Have you heard of our recovery department? It's famous. The wheelchair rapid fire competition. What? A wheelchair rapid fire competition last year there. Oh, heavens me. I've never seen guns blaze that fast before. I still suspect that must have been a gun night. A little bit young for it, though. Wheelchair rapid fire competition. What is this place? What's that look for? Didn't I tell you the recovery was famous? We still have multiple people from the Basilica all recuperating here. Did you just say the girl I brought here was newly moved into Stavonis? I've never seen her before. That's why. If she's not your sister, then the kid that small can't have come scampering from another Pagus, can she? Well, obviously there's the possibility, and I've just never seen her by pure chance, but I can tell a girl like her falls ill day in and day out. I've seen too many of them. Aww. Where was I? Consulting the pediatrics. Listen, last week... Here you are gossiping with the family again, Elisa. The doctor wants you at the test center to pick up the results. On it. He looks quite relieved. Americans would love Laterano. This is just America. Waiting for the minigun jetpack race. I can't tell if you're just making that up or if that actually is a thing. I wouldn't. Nothing's gonna surprise me anymore. Conscientious doctor. Sure you fetched the right report? Yes. Is there a problem? Never seen a blood analysis this strange before. Once it's photocopied, send the original to the head doctor's office along with this note from me. Need to pay a visit to recovery. It's our guy. The attendant's headed for the head doctor's office. So what now, Patya? Who are you? Yo, I like your design from the chest down. Looks cool. I saw a gif of a game someone was making of wheelchair rapid fire competition on Tumblr back when this event was released. Bro, that knowing Arknights fans, I'm sure the fan art must have gone wild. What voice do I want to give Patya? Very ominous. If only you knew. Let's every single character moment, anything in this game. Laterano's the Vatican plus American Bible Belt. Oh my god. You got a fan art I enjoyed in this event. I can't wait to be able to see it. Allocate two to hold the report. Deliver back. Don't go big. Just hold things off. Win a little time and we're fine. What about that doctor? Looks like he's gone for recovery, but not the end Cecilia's in. That works. This way the executor will still be in the dock for now. Everyone else with me. We'll draw the executor away and we'll get Cecilia out before the hospital's people reach her. Remember, move quickly, but don't be rough with Cecilia. She's our companion. Don't make her hate us. Don't make her hate us. Who is? Who are you people? Uh-oh. No. Mama, why do we need to go so far every time we meet Daddy? It's really dark now. Because Daddy's not able to come to Latran City. He can't live with us. Why? Because he's different from us. And can't we stay with Daddy? Daddy wouldn't want you to stay with him, Cecilia. You'll understand when you're older. Well, she's going to meet him now, right? Or supposed to? Why? Does Daddy not like me? Is it because I'm not good enough? If I'm a good girl, can Daddy be with all of us all the time? Cecilia, you have to trust Daddy. He loves you, even if he can't be by our side. They do look related. She's so cute. Also, bro, I love Enforcer so much. Mama. You awake? Where am I? You're in the hospital, miss. You fainted in the streets, and I took you here since I couldn't find your parents. Hospital? Is this a hospital? No, you're wearing a uniform. Mama said... Has your mama been telling you things? Come to think of it, when I first saw her, wasn't she hiding from me? It's alright, miss. I can take you to find your mama. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy? Oh, no good guys say that. Uh-oh. Read this in that way because LOL, even what happened? What do you mean? What were you referring to? Like that black screen text? I'm a good guy. I'm not elaborating. Damn it! Carter didn't even say he was a good guy, therefore he's a good guy. No, he's a fucking disgrace and scumbag. Stupid Totter. You had to capitalize the T so you didn't see him in his emote form. You can help me find Mama? Mama got taken away by people in gowns. This might just be a kidnapping case. Is that why she was all alone there? Okay, little miss, stay calm. I'm a Notarial Hall executor. I'll help you find your mama. How did she get taken away? You're a Notarial Hall? That's right. I'm from the Notarial Hall. My name's Ezel. Look, here's my name tag. Will you really help me find Mama? Of course. What's your name? I'm Cecilia. What the fuck was that? Why is it freaking out? Huh? What's wrong with your halo? This is about even the most downcast mood, Sanctus halos don't dim like this. Unless a child this small wouldn't even have a patron firearm yet. What could explain this? The yippee with the aware is so funny. Well, they did just take the mom's patron firearm, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Bro, my first instinct was something along the lines of whatever the hell happened with Mostimo, which we still don't know. I think they were calling her like a fallen angel or something. And maybe that's just because it looks like the thing's like literally falling down, but I don't know. No, beyond that. Cecilia, how do you feel? Is your halo? Sometimes it goes like this. Mama says I'm ill. It'll be fine soon. Azil has realized something. Amidst her current pain, Cecilia is anxious about her missing mother too, but he cannot sense any of her pain nor anxiety relayed from her. Cecilia is without a doubt a sancta. How could this be possible? The gun in the wheelchair is crazy. I didn't notice that before. Cecilia, are you this guy? Reserved hospital attendant. Or maybe not, I don't know. All the same NPC sprites. Are you this girl's relative? Functionally. Come with me, she's got somewhat special circumstances and the doctor said he needs to talk with you in private. There was a strong gust of wind just now. I'll close the window in case she'd catch a cold. Of course. All right, Cecilia, just get some rest. I'll be right back. Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll keep you company. See his face? The rooftop. He said Cecilia's circumstances were special. Special how? Well, we can't be exactly sure yet. We'll need to wait for the diagnosis. The doctor will be here shortly. Just hold on. We'll see what he has to say. I've already reported Cecilia's situation to the Notorial Hall. My colleagues are fast on their way. What? Tell me who you are. I'm an attendant, right? What are you talking about? The doctor will be here momentarily. Would a normal hospital attendant get nervous hearing the words Notorial Hall? So you suckered me. I only need to keep you here for a short while anyway. If I were you, I wouldn't be giving myself trouble. Patya said to be more gentle with Cecilia, but not with you. Patya, was it? You do well to forget that one. Bro, you suck at maintaining the... It was him, though, by the way. You suck at his DL prof... You terrible. You've gone like 0 for 3 today, bro. He struck out. He struck out. Come on out. Let's give our Notorial Hall, man, some break time. Bro really pulled out the boys. Starts snapping in the hallway. Oh, boys. Darkness beneath the light is what this is called. Oh,
Watch
God.
the friendlies.
Uh-oh. We got dogs. All right, Enforcer. I'll have you go right here.
This battle is by no means out of animosity.
Why does he have a deep voice? He sounds a little dead inside, but he has a pretty deep voice. But yeah, we got no medics. Is he reading? Flashbacks to Munar. Pathfinder Legionarius, a warrior who has flocked to the guide inspired by his philosophy, fights to bring the common goal of the Pathfinders to fruition. He's soft-spoken in his other lines. Ooh, he might be the person that I can try and nail the voice down for, because I haven't been able to do that. I'm not going to be able to use full meta if I don't have a freaking medic.
By your
All right, so I have to manually activate this skill. It's gonna be good if there's that's a skill worth saving, I guess, right? For when there's 2, so like I can go
This is as far as you go.
Oh, it didn't work. This guy's got an AK. While this unit is holding ammo, attack increases. Ammo capacity 1. You little shit. Get him. Yo, wait, he can do some damage. All right. I think we'll need to find a medic for this team. I can't wait to get him, and then I can practice his voice.
Enforcing.
Scram!
I will hear you all out afterwards.
Enforcer. I didn't hear what else he said. FedEx, shoot him. Good job. This music's good.
Calibration in progress.
Shut up, embryo. Go Sanctas.
By your order.
Kablam!
Struggle with your ideal to support
Oh,
it
I thought it would.
is
I thought it
far
would
from
catch.
meaningless.
Thought it would hit him. He might go down.
I'll send you home.
Maybe not. The two of them will combo. Oh, you're shooting that guy. Fair enough. He can do some big money damage. Enforcer!
Enforcing.
All right, we got to get him out of there. Drop Plume in it. I thought Plume was Exusier for a second. He enforced? Yo, he enforced all over the place. Oh my god. That was my favorite part about him, when he just started enforcing all over the place. Yo, Federico's doing great back there. Keep it up, bro. Oh, he's got even more things attached to that halo. I never noticed. With all the comms devices, bro, you freaking goof. Hey!
Okay.
And Knack, you'll kill this guy. Stay strong. Good job, Plume. There we go. Easy. I'll hear you all out afterwards. Enforcing. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Enforcer. He'd be enforcing. Just use Flametta with her module that prevents HP drain. I don't have it. I don't remember which event I need. I might need to do it from this event, actually, to get it. Now that I think about it. Be running GA8 with the 11 Ops Sanctonized team. How in the world? No, Plume, be our only source of DP, but like not really. Kind of. Recall Sancta empathy for how they feel each other's emotions. This we know from operator files. You don't know the details of it yet. Do you know that as of this event's release, there are 2 Sancta who do not have empathy, and it's Mostima and Executor. Truly the dynamic duo right there. Interesting. Okay. That's what Enforcer was like trying to sense. I'll take it. So you're able to move around without your wheelchair now? What? She's so cute. Is that a Exusier plush? She's so pretty. Lemuen? Do you have a fucking gun? Do you have a flower in a shotgun? Bro, look at her eyes. Look at her. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Lemuen? Lemon. Lemon playable. I feel like it might be a little tough with the old wheelchair part, but I don't know. I kind of like Lemon. The only character I want as much as Shining Altar. The funny thing is I feel like Shining Altar is actually pretty reasonable. I feel like it could happen. I love her. I love her so much. This is what I'm talking about, fellas. Pink hair supremacy. It truly doesn't get better than this. Vulcan is walking around with full prosthetics. Wait, really? It's just 2 prosthetic legs? Lemon's fine. I like her a lot. Remember what I had you read earlier? Exusia's module? The gears are turning, fellas. All right, I'm gonna say some silly shit. And you promise you can't make fun of me. But I think that this might be Exusier's sister that they were talking about, who is like Mostima's like comrade in arms or something. I do not promise too bad. So I think I would assume that she got her injury alongside like Mostima. Remember what that name was? Wasn't it like Lemuixii or something? I would never promise not to make fun of you. Come on, you're supposed to. Lemuel. Oh, close enough. Oh, wait a second. I think I'm right. I think I'm right, fellas. I think I'm right. I've seen her for one frame, one line, unless she was the person at the start of the at the start, in which case there's a couple of lines, but technically only one line. And I think I'm connecting the dots. Anyway, I'm obsessed with her. Fake Exusier theory is about to go crazy. Yo, there was 2 Exusiers. She was the twins theory. Man. I like her. All right. Yes, I've been rehabilitating pretty well. Last year they had a wheelchair rapid... Come on, you can't do this the second line. Oh my god. Last year they had a wheelchair rapid firing contest, which I won, and then the doctors banned me from competing. Banned me from competing again. She won? You have to look for a gun knight to beat your firing skills, I think. Ah, that's nice to hear. I'd be even happier if someone learned how to say a few nice words to the sick, like my darling Flametta here. Most of it, are you just going to stand there pretending you're the curtains? You know, I'm not the type, Lemuin. What type? Is this your first time back in 2 or 3 years? My memory's not that good. Fine. Lemuin fires better than anyone I know. Her skills are incredible. Ooh. Well, What's up, Raito? How's it going? My most wanted since day 1. I think I'm right there with you. I'm gonna risk ruining this for Benny. Oh god. Lemon's whole face is below the middle point of her head. She got that 6 head. Oh damn. Oh. It's all right. It's anime. Anime head proportions are always a little weird, right? Angry bird. Oh my god. That's why the gun is in a wheelchair too. Yep, it all makes sense now. You got some lemon fan art? Ooh. Can't wait to see. I will refrain from looking up any myself though. That's more like it. I read this as A. Is it A? Is A doing all right in Lungman? Yo, A mentioned? Girls Frontline 2? Wait, what is the emote? Why can't I find it? Where's the cinema emote? Or is A one too many times? Oh, it's not A? I thought it was A. We'll hear a lot of A's tomorrow during Girls Frontline 2. Which we didn't even get to talk about our schedule. We're streaming Girls Frontline 2 tomorrow. Oh, it's L. Oh. Remember how I told you about that name? No. Oh, like a second ago? Oh. Well, A would have made more sense if it was Exusier, right? E and then I. All right, whatever. Is Elle doing all right in Lungman? I saw her recently. She's doing great. You'd better worry about yourself before her. And I'll copy those words right back to you. How long are you going to stay this time? Can I at least look up all of her sprites? They're so cute. They got these big anime eyes. Don't know, really. But it'll be at least until the conference is over. Wednesday after next, I think? No? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Tuesday after. Oh, Tuesday. Otherwise, it's up to how that old weirdo feels. Who knows if he'll send me on some weird and wacky assignment again. Did you just call us holiness? He's not gonna mind, Flametta. If you want to stay for a bit longer, I could help you there. That's so? Did you figure it out already? Figure what out? What are you two talking about? Did you really not realize, Flametta, who we've been handing our reports to for the last half year? Was it that obvious? What? Wait, Lemon, you got a job at the Lateran Curia? While you're still in rehab? Don't worry, it's just some secretary work. I would let her secretary me. Wait. I don't know what I meant by that. I got a lot of reading to do. Man, maybe after a certain event. What the frick? What the frick? Man. Like he knows, but he'll also know, but he'll know in a bit. Oh, is something about to get confirmed? I don't know. Uh-oh. How long will you stick with it? I'm not sure yet. Will you return to the guard? Little chance of that now. Your marksmanship overlooked just like that. It's a mind-boggling waste. You judge me so highly, Flametta, even though I messed it all up. Oof. I'm about to go Secretariat on Lemon. No, it's like the horse. Okay. That wasn't your fault. And it wasn't yours either. Ooh. Don't stretch yourself too thin. The day will come when I settle the matter with him. Who are you talking about? Was it the person that visited her at the beginning? Oh, well, Mostima. Can I rub your horns? Hey, yo! No. Spoil sport. You gonna say no to that? You're gonna say no to that? I would let her rub my horns. The smile was really the cherry on top. She was like, no. How could you say no to her? Who was that to just fall? Whoa! Someone gazes out the window as Mostima stands beside it, idly playing with the flowers in her hands. So cute. Why is Mostima looking at us? In a flash, Flametta returns to a time before. The sun shines ever bright and beautiful during a Latrid springtime, and a hint of chill rides in the air. Through the window, she spots the roofs of church buildings, large and small. Here and there, now and then, foul beasts streak across the sky. Lemuin is peaceful in any ordinary time, occasionally uttering a remark or two. Around her, the atmosphere softens. The standoffish Mostima relaxes without realizing, unable to sense the smile she lets slip. It's pretty on brand. Just as always, as if none of it had ever happened. But it's only an illusion. After that night, not a night more could she soundly sleep. Damn. Flametta's got some baggage. Lemuin. Something's on my mind, Lemuin. Does this hospital have all that many volunteers? I suppose. Come in. Who knows your sins? Senora? Senora? Hey, yo? Senora Lemuin, I want you to look at this. Oh, you have visitors? It's all right. They're old war buddies of mine. War buddies? You don't mean... That's right. In that case, maybe all three of you could look at these test results. Is this Cecilia's test results? Oh, there's just mags on the glass table. This place is crazy. Signor / Senora is used often. Interesting. Oh, it's Italian. Oh, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Orange, you know what you're doing. Maybe you'll be kind enough to tell me. She's not going to think of your methods as just personal conduct. She'll be thinking we're going out of our way to exhibit the Lateran stance. Slip up for a moment and this becomes a diplomatic incident. Isn't that exactly what you want? Conflict leads to issues. Issues require resolution. Resolution needs a channel. Laterano's providing a whole new way to resolve issues. And we provide this method under two prerequisites. What we say has to carry enough weight and what we say has to be appropriate. Right, Laterano needs an appropriate stance. If all we brought to the table was an ordinary roll of the dice, who would need Laterano? Wouldn't you say, Your Holiness? Hey, yo, he's back. It's Senorita. Senorita? Senora? Like from Genshin Impact? Senorita. Vatican has to go to the Italian or Latin way. Oh, it's probably Latin, right? Santa's back. Do you agree with him, Vel? He's pretending to be smart. The reason Laterano stands up to this land and the reason the Legati can cross all borders is that Laterano possesses faith. No, it's because of Laterano itself that the Legati are given passage, Your Eminence. We all know clear as day that the true Lateran faith can't reach beyond the Sancta. I'm sorry, but it might let you down if you count on it to get things done. All right, you seek death. If you seek death, you can apply through the proper channels. Hey, yo! You can? Also, her saying that with a smile is funny as fuck. Veliv. Truthfully, I've never understood how you two can manage to fight so much. When I set out on my way back from Victoria to Laterano, Duke Goddard and asked me a question, and I believe it's not one I'm equipped to answer. He asked, does anywhere in Laterano suffice to draw me there? Your Holiness, when we're sat on the playing table, will the cards in our hands be enough? This guy again, oh my god. Your Holiness, Mosimo wishes to speak with you. She states that what she must report cannot be heard by any other. I like how bro still has a halo even through all this armor, and the point where it looks like it's almost armored itself. Like it matches his whole aesthetic. Then we'll step out of your hair. Oh, you may go. In front of the Pope, it seems they're tight. Or the cross guns on the wall. This place is crazy. Oh, put her through. Understood. Also, the Pope, I think, has a crazy halo as well. Time sure does fly, Your Holiness. Yeah, look, he's got like a... He's got a crazy one. What? What the heck? Sounds like all like... It's like 3 halos merged into one. At least 2. Gun Knights are so cool, I wonder what they'd be like to fight? What do you mean by that? It's written in text as senior in a number of places. Oh, a good while, my child. Does Lebu and well? No hiding anything from you. We've seen something interesting here at the hospital. Go on. I saw the results of a physical checkup, and some of the signs look very familiar. Say no more before you return to the Basilica, Mostima. Understood. Flametto will go find the person these results belong to. If you want to know Halo lore, I have plenty to say that I won't be telling you until later. Man, I do want to know because I love Sancta design so much. But I will refrain. Blue Archive stole their Halo design for us. Don't at me. They stole it from us. I forgot that all their characters have Halos too. Hope finished Parkour Civilization. That's awesome. I know the hospital Lemuin's recovering at is in Pagus Stavonis. Stavonis. Something that'd make most of me use a dedicated line. Oh, quit messing with me. Yo, he's a thinker. Bro's a thinker. Bro thinks he's the thinker. Amiable hospital attendant. Cecilia, do you feel alright? My head really hurt before. It's a bit better now. Her halo's tweaking, bro. Freaking the fuck out. In that case, I'll carry you out. Out? Who are you? Look at this shit. It's all like goopy, milky. I think I have to look at everyone's. Hey, yo! Yo, Patya kind of fine. What voice did I give her? Oh, crap. We your companion, Cecilia. There's someone waiting for you. Mama? I'm afraid it's not her. Your mother won't come back, Cecilia. During this line is when that played. Your mother won't come back. Why? I'm sorry, I can't explain it to you. But someone can. I'll take you to see him. I'm sorry, miss, but I want to find Mama first. I'm really not good with kids. Sorry, Cecilia. Whether you want to or not, I have to bring you away. You aren't safe here. Cecilia. Too quick. Who are you? What are you doing with Cecilia? Not for you to know, Sancta. Cecilia was a companion of ours from the start. You're the one stealing her away. In that case, please tell me her parents' family name, her home address, identity number, and your blood or legal relationship to her. It's just, and what's your mother's maiden name in the street you grew up on? And the 3 little numbers on the back of your credit card, huh? Just to prove you are who you say you are. I'd invite Patia to my patio. Yo, same. I bet she'd be pretty cool to hang out in the backyard with. Speaks ecclesiastical Latin or church Latin. Syracuse is the Italy. That makes sense. There's some traits of Laterano that are taken from Italian culture, but they try to keep it relatively independent. Because of Terra's history, the two are not intertwined. Interesting. So I guess the architecture is kind of Roman then? Is that what it is? Anyway, I feel like the more we hang out with Enforcer, the similar he gets to Federico. Notorial Hall brain rot. Brain rot? What the Sigma? Skibbity Riz? Oh, not that kind. If you have proper grounds to leave with Cecilia, you can tell me, and I'll take it into account in my decision. Oh no, I know they're gonna be very different, and it'll be very clear if they ever like interacting with one another. But it must be the job. I think Federico takes it so seriously, like to a fault. You know, if you were a Liberia, I'd consider it, but Sancta like you, no chance. Whoa, we getting racist already? You bear the Lateran symbol. You're a Liberia of Laterano yourself. Why hate the Sancta? Let me tell you something, you Tutorial Hall scumbag. The thing I hate second most in my life is when people like you selfishly assume it has to be a law of nature that every Liberia who lives in Laterano gets along great with the Sancta. Whoa! You shot him. If you don't plan on elucidating your grounds, I won't let you take Cecilia. Bro, you just got shot at and you're just like, tell me what you're up to. Not your call. I'll hold him off. You take Cecilia. Right. Sorry, Cecilia. Just bear with it. I don't want to. What's happening? What was that explosion? And the smoke? The window. It must have been when... What do you do? There was a strong gust of wind just now. I'll close the window in case she'd catch a cold. Did he set a bomb? All right, bro's kind of crazy. God damn it, Executor. I'll give you a word of advice. If you truly care about Cecilia, then don't give her up to the Tutorial Hall or the Lateran Curia, or else you'll regret it. Cecilia, hold on tight. Right. This is why you carry a gun into the hospital? I guess so. Are you all right? Yes? Good, we need to break free of them then. Let's go, Enforcer. Save the kiddo. Give her a piggyback ride. You can still shoot your shotgun thing. Racism has begun? Yo, record timing, honestly. Is he going to listen? Of course he won't. Sancta are a bunch of happy-go-lucky idiots, but the ones in the Notorial Hall don't even get the happy-go-lucky part. Whether he listens or not, we need to ensure Cecilia is in our hands before we can proceed. And we need to notify the others ASAP. Already done. Huh? While I was talking to him just now. Ooh, you wanted to hold him up so you could send word out? He can't outrun us. Uh-oh. Why was the door to this ward open? Is that you, Patia? Uh-oh. Is there an 8-year-old Sancta girl staying in this ward? No. I heard an explosion on the way here. Did you have something to do with that? What's so weird about explosions in Laterano? You're right, but it's a hospital. Are you really the Patia I know? Lametta, the girl you're looking for is already out of the hospital. She's definitely not here. Why are you here? What, you get to show up in Stavonis Central Hospital, but I don't? The guard's looking for this girl too? Where'd you get this information? I left the Pontifica cohorts long ago. Weren't you off being a Legatus's bodyguard? What, now you're back in Laterano looking for some Sancta girl? Oh, you are like Plume. Okay. Don't you just love being surrounded by Sancta? Liberia like you all. Patia, what's happened to you since I left? Don't ask that like you actually care. Enough, you don't need to talk to me like that. If the girl's not here, I don't need to waste any more time with you either. Go get her, Flametta. Forget what happened to me. You should be wondering just what you're doing, Flametta, Miss Veteran. Just Tispatia here. I thought you loved your precious Flametta. Here you are with her again of all things, and this is how cruel you treat her. What's it to ya? And what about the Notorial Hall kid? What's your plan? Don't get so gruff, Patia. I might have an even better solution. I wonder if this is the person, the visitor from the start? I don't know. But I need another small favor from you. Latcher and Polycule already? Polycules already? Mission complete. Well done, FedEx. You did great. You shot like twice. What do you think about Ezel? Guy applied for a desk job at the Notorial Hall. Non-combat Notorial roles do in fact exist, but I accidentally collapsed a few rooms with the examination venue, which got me put in my current position. He fell into his position quite literally. That was only the first mission. Oh boy. On to the next one. He recounts his experience to the people about him, beginning at Iberia and ending at Laterano. All right, we need to fix this team. We need some medics. So many of my medics are unleveled. Following was done by other people. Oh, fair enough. Fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bring Liberia medics? Do any such exist besides Mulberry? This is just Mulberry.
I'll do my best to support everyone.
Are there any Liberia defenders? Not that I have leveled. Fire whistle. Aw. Telopsis, silence. I don't have either of them leveled. I only got Telopsis pretty recently, actually. Owl girl. Is Irene Liberia? Why am I clicking voices? Liberia. All right, Irene. Welcome to the team. Where'd you go? Irene. Swap her to Ian. I like her JB voice. I did hear. I think I heard her Ian. Where's added to squad?
Perfect. I've been very curious to see how Rhodes Island carries out its missions.
It's pretty good.
Thought it would be years before I could lead a team alone. I won't disgrace my master.
It's pretty good. I like the JP voice for her. All right, what other bird peoples are there that aren't snipers? Too many snipers. La Pluma. You get a Vanguard, please. Cantabile.
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
Iberian accent is good. It is good. It's good. Castrol, Punsiris, don't have either of them leveled. Cantabile is gonna be making money unless we count Chilchuck for some reason. do they have many half foots in Laterano? Heliger, I don't have Heliger. Elysium, oh shit, you're right. Forgot about him. All right, this is a pretty good team. Should we mix it up at all? Look at all the snipers. I forgot about Elysium. My bad. I always forget he's a bird. I need an enforcer. Enforce these. Vodka's enforcer. Welcome to the team. You have him E280? What? Jeesh. Only 53% trust, though. Crazy. Is this one different? This attack pushes the target towards the attack direction significantly, stunning it for 2 seconds if the target collides with high ground. Only if it... Oh, interesting. That one's quicker, though. Is that a skill 1? I like him. That's the basic pusher. Oh, okay. So it's like Shaw's skill 1 as well. All right, let's jump in. Stage 2. My boy, no 100% trust. That's what I'm saying. I like him too, though. And you left just like that. There's no point in bickering with her, and I'm half sure she was only there to hold me up anyway. The girl's not in the hospital anymore. We need to first confirm her whereabouts. How's your end? I take a shortcut. I'll be at the Basilica in a minute. If the situation allows, then in order to cooperate from the Lateran Curia to the Notorial Hall. Are we just going to end up in like a chase sequence throughout the streets of Laterano, just guns blazing? Magnus, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome in. We are on stage 2 of Guide Ahead at the moment. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing, Magnus? Yeah, I feel like we're just going to end up in like a freaking like chase sequence. Guns blazing. Backgrounds are pretty and cool. I agree. So far I really like Laterano. It's cool. Become Enforcer is his special ability to push enemies in the direction of the push, not just away from himself, which allows him to launch enemies through him and into holes and such. Is it just based on his positioning? I don't know if I'm following. I don't know if I'm following. I like the push and stun though. That seems pretty good. I questioned the hospital staff. It was a trainee executor who had admitted the girl. Said he picked up a lost child and couldn't find her parents. He's a trainee? Procedure dictates he bring her back to the tutorial hall. Even if he's not there yet, I can find his location through the hall system. I've got to say, you being so capable isn't good news for me. Oh yeah, and after your report, stay there in the Basilica for now. Oh, you don't need my help? No, I feel like something's waiting to happen. Didn't something already happen? You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, hang back there. It might be more useful to me that way. Yo, Flametta's taking the driver's seat. Are you worried about me? Just don't want you scampering all over the place. Let me conserve my energy. No problem, Shimmering Vigil. Use my real name. What's my name? Say my name. Walter White, head ass. Any pusher can sub in for Enforcer skill 1. No one can sub in for Enforcer skill 2. Untrue. Check this out. Gets every stun, duration, relic, and IS. Hell yeah. Push in direction he's facing. Maybe I'm just confused at how that's not the case for other people. Work was kind of hectic because some pilot decided to turn a flight around 2 hours into the trip. Is that legal? Seems illegal. Bro, what's up with airplanes nowadays? So confused. You can get stunned anywhere, but he's the only one who pushes of that kind. Interesting. I never bothered to understand it either. Others push the enemy relative to the angle between the pusher and the person being pushed. Oh, so his is fixed? Okay, no. Hold on. So that makes sense. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, so. Hey, why is that all messed up? This is a black screen. This is what, bro, what the hell's going on here? This is supposed to be Microsoft Paint. Bro. It won't let me Microsoft Paint. Okay. Let's do it this way. We'll do it this way. All right, so what I'm gathering is, so let's say, all right, now that Microsoft Paint got all messed up, I'm having a hard time visualizing it. So Enforcer is gonna be this blue guy here. This is Enforcer in his coat, and I'll draw his shotgun. This is his shotgun. All right, so he's standing here. We got, you know, his tile. We got you know, a few tiles like this, and we got a dog coming up. This is the dog. All right, so the dog's running this way, and Enforcer happens to be facing this way, but the dog's coming this way, you know, towards him here. There also happens to be a little hole right here next to where he's standing. So if his skill were to go off, the dog would get pushed in the hole, even though the dog's running at him from here. $15 coupon as compensation. That's pretty rough. Here's a 2-minute video comparison. Gonna mute that. So Shaw's facing down and can't even activate the skill because it's behind. Oh, interesting. Can Feeder? Feeder can't either. Okay. You can activate skill 3. You can't push. Okay. But Enforcer can. So hold on. So the person gets moved from behind him? Is that what just happened? Whoa. Oh, he's probably really good for like shift knights or something. You can really manipulate with that. Interesting. That's cool. That's why he's special. I thought it was because he was a little acoustic, but that's fair enough. I like him. Like, you see him used in mass enemy stalling. I just want to use it because I like using cute characters. You push enemies into holes no one else can. That's weird, but I respect it. I like him. I'm gonna level him up. Sorry, what was this? You'll always push in the direction he's facing, whereas if you have, I don't know, Swire Alter skill 3 and the enemy's between her and the blue box, you do a Benny Gaming, she'll push the enemy into the box rather than the way she's facing. All right, well, I somehow understand now. Yo, welcome in, Raiders! Vanilla! Welcome in, Raiders! Vanilla, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Benny. We are silly pink hair Prince Boy on the internet. We are currently doing the Guide Ahead stream at the moment. The Guide Ahead event on this stream at the moment. So perfect timing. We're on stage 2. How was your stream? What'd you guys get up to? Welcome in, Vanilla. If you guys aren't following Vanilla, please click the heart button at the top of your chat. Vanilla, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really, really appreciate it. How was your stream? Welcome in, welcome in. Mr. Riri, welcome in. Thanks so much for hopping in. Thanks for hopping in the raid. How are you guys doing? What were you guys up to? What are you guys doing this fine afternoon / evening / dependent on your time zone? It was very eventful. Love the glasses. Thank you. That's what happens when people share their lovely communities with me. Hello. Playing some Genshin. Ooh, what were you doing in Genshin? I haven't played Genshin in a minute. How was it though? I hope you had an awesome time. I'm gonna hop back on the next time that Navia has a rerun, and then probably won't play again. But I don't know. I like the idea of playing it. You know, any co-op stuff in Genshin? Nice. You know what? That is a good thing that they have for sure. Is co-op like exploration and shenanigans. That is something that a lot of other games don't really have like as good a co-op experience in. So that's cool. We had an awesome time. Is that Misa? It is. We were talking about, this was like yesterday at this point. We were talking about like figures I have, and I have that Misa Amane as a figure sitting on my bookshelf like so. I might have to leave her. Everyone's commented on her. I might have to leave her there. Domains and regular domains. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. What characters are you guys working on building at the moment? I'll admit I'm quite out of the loop. In terms of story, I'm still at like the chasm, but I'm at least mostly familiar with a decent chunk of the characters. But I hope you guys had an awesome time. I do want to quickly say, Vanilla, And anyone hopping in from the raid, if you guys going to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that is lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. But if you want to hang around for some Arknights story reading, you're more than welcome to. We'll probably only get through a couple more stages based on the time. No worries, Stormy. Take care. Have an awesome night, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow for some Girls Frontline, and then we'll pick back up and guide ahead next week. So no worries. You'll have time to catch up. I'm not working on anyone myself. Well, you're just a good person then, carrying others. How kind of you. Yeah, I should consider getting back into it. It's been a while. It's been a while, you know. But awesome. Thank you again, Vanilla. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had an awesome time. Like I said, if you got to do anything post stream, please take care of yourself. Enforcer was stealing this kid, and by stealing I mean he's just doing his duty or whatever, so it's fine. Phew. There's so many people here, which makes it harder to find us. This is Pagus Ambrosius. Have you been here before, Cecilia? Mama used to say she'd go to Ambrosius to buy things. Maybe she's here? Oh, this poor kid. Tell me more about your mama being taken. What exactly happened? Mama got ill. This morning I was talking to Mama, then someone came from the Notorial Hall with white clothes on. Riri, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Watch up. He's straight up enforcing it. Yo, in Laterano, straight up enforcing it. And by it, let's just say the law. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the support. And Vanilla, get some rest. Well deserved. We'll talk to you later. Have an awesome night. Then after he left, people with gowns came and took Mama away. The Notorial Hall. Could this really be a kidnapping case? Something doesn't feel right. Where were you then, Cecilia? Did they see you? Where did your papa go? Is this going to help me find Mama? Yo, she saw right through him. Oh my god. Not for certain. It's just if you can tell me more, I might be able to find some leads. Yo, that was a pretty smart. She was like, are you actually helping me here? Curse you, Dread can never hear that word again. The law. The law. Cecilia, my darling Cecilia, you have to hide. Don't let them find you. In that case, please tell me her parents' family name, her home address, identity number, and your blood or legal relationship to her. If you have proper grounds to leave with Cecilia, you can tell me, and I'll take it into account in my decision. Kids pick up on that shit. I'm impressed. Good job, Cecilia. Hold on, Cecilia. Hello, it's me. Yes, I'm in Pagus Ambrosius right now. Right, I'm helping this child find her mother. Return to the hall. All right, I'll be roughly a half an hour. Right, copy that. Mr. Ezel, are you going to take me to the Notorial Hall? That's right. Is something... She about to bolt? Patia, I give you a word of advice. If you truly care about Cecilia, then don't give her up to the Notorial Hall or to the Lateran Curia, or else you'll regret it. Cecilia, I'm guessing you don't want to go to the hall? Mama said I can't go there. But if they can tell me where Mama is, then I will. I can go. Mama's got an illness. I'm really worried. This poor kid, bro. Cecilia, let me ask you one more thing. Had you seen that librarian from just now? No, I don't like her. Just give me a moment to think and I'll be with you, okay? Cecilia's mother forbade her from going to the Notorial Hall or from approaching executors. An executor showed up before Cecilia's mother went missing. Cecilia's mother went missing. Cecilia was almost abducted by a suspicious librarian whose name is likely Patia. Patia said Cecilia cannot be given over to the Notorial Hall or the Lateran Curia. And finally, something's wrong with Cecilia's halo. Would it even be possible for me to extricate myself from this at this point? No. Don't run away, Ezel. Think. What should you do? Mr. Ezel, in the hospital you said you would help me find Mama. Is that true? Is that still true now? Oof. This can't be the only solution. It's true, Cecilia. I promise you. We're not going to the Notorial Hall. Yeah, let's go! You still remember where your home is. I need to find someone else who knows your mother. I'll help you find her. That's my promise. Thank you, Mr. Ezel. Oh, she's so cute. I don't know how to get back home from here. I've never been here before. But if we go back to where I saw you, mister, I know where my house is from there. Not a problem. We'll take a different route back to Stavonis. As a mommy roleplay, ayo. He's just being a cute mother goose now. Welcome back, Mostima. Time sure does fly, Your Holiness. What news do you bring this time? Relax, it won't be as bad as that one time. Here's the physical report I mentioned before. Last page is a brief from Stavonis Central's head doc. Considerably cautious wording. Mostima, what is your view? Going by the doctor who did the diagnosis and checkup, this report belongs to an 8-year-old Sancta girl. All the details point to her being a Sancta anyway. Ah. Interesting word choice. Empath index isn't too high, but considering her age and physical condition, it's within acceptable range. Question is, these few figures here. My own checkups report similar results. I was right. Was I right? Was I f***ing right? ERP. As though role-playing parents. All right, get out of here. Boo. 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 Yo, who invited this guy? But she's not even 12 yet. Never held a patron firearm. It's hard to imagine she's got the ability to violate any commandments. Outward appearances shoot down any chances she's fallen either. Oh, okay. Well, that's just outward appearances. So she might be falling. Doesn't leave very many possibilities. I think you'd have a better idea than me. If she's not falling, another possibility is... Wait, hold on. You're not supposed to be here. No one else was supposed to hear this news. No, it's just as at odds with her appearance. Prodigy like that aren't able to obtain halos. Right, normally they can't, but we don't have many cases to go by anyway. Where's this child currently located? Where's Flametta? Kid's out of Stavonis Central Hospital. Flametta's tracing her. Apparently, it was one of the hall's trainee executors who checked her in. Beliv, Flametta wants you to order the Notorial Hall to cooperate. She's on her way there right now. Notorial Hall. Silver linings, am I right? She just wants an order to cooperate? Is Flametta alone going to be enough? You forget that big conference in Basilica? I thought you were more cautious than that, Veliv. How much does this trainee executor know about the child? No way to be sure. Hospital describes him as just a conscientious guy who saw a lost child and did the right thing. At least when he admitted her. Let Flametta handle it for now. Yes, Your Holiness. Aren't you going to participate, Mostima? Not at the moment. While we were in Stavonis Central, Flametta met this Liberia who used to be a Pontifica cohorse too. She likely made contact with the child, but according to the info Flametta sent back, it's not gone too smoothly for her, whatever it is she wanted to do. Wei Wenwu. Mostima appeared and brought the message from the Pope to Wei Yenwu. What did you have for breakfast? And what will you eat for dinner? We kind of knew she had something to do with the Pope. Is that all? I don't remember Mostima popping up at all. Wajo Wabbit. Wei Wenwu. What'd you have for dinner, Wei Wenwu? Ooh. That is all? I literally, that was so irrelevant then. Counter argument to the strict Laterano theory. Considering the Pope it tracks. Interesting things happening. Not sure I fully understand them. I just skip that line. But either way, she definitely used some apostate language. You stay in the Basilica then. Well, no need to jump the gun. Any issues with the envoys arriving? 2 detachments remain. Forecasts say they will arrive on time. Very good then. We'll wait a bit. I wonder who the last 2 envoys are. Patia, we're sorry we lost them. Forget it. He came to Pagus Ambrosius on purpose. The crowds are massive in all alleys. For what looks like a novice, the executive's got a surprisingly decent hand on the ropes. Ugh, this is a massive wrench in the plan. How could she fall straight into an executive's hands? Who could it be now? Oren? Oren? Oh my god. Things are getting tricky, Patia. What are you calling to mock me for it? Not at all. Jokes are reserved for when things go without a hitch. I've got good news and bad news. Which you want to hear first? You said you wouldn't joke the bad news. Bad news is the La Toronto Courier caught wind already, and they're officially sending someone to intervene. Guess who got tasked? Yeah, Meta. Bingo. I'm eager to hear what the good news could be. Good news is it's just for Meta. Most of them has been kept at the Basilica. That counts as good enough. But the news I want to hear is what you're doing right now. Real sharp for you, because most of them has been left behind. Me and her have switched report times, which means I'm free right now. How's that? Jumping for joy? Not a chance in hell. Also, Orin, I'm warning you, stop acting like you've got such a wealth of experience. I joined up with the guide long before you did. The guide? Ooh. The guide ahead? The guide ahead? Together, we are Arknights. All right, got it. I know I could never compete with your Miss Vetter. Hey, don't hang up. Hold on, listen. I need you to hold Flametta off. What about you? I'll be fetching Cecilia. Why don't you hold Flametta off and I fetch Cecilia? Ease up on the temper, okay? You know exactly why. Besides, if you intercept Flametta, then no one's harmed even if you fail. If I go handle that executor, the chances I succeed are better than yours. Oof. Do you hate the Sancta, Patio? What are you asking? Answer the question. I don't hate Sancta. What I hate is Liberia, who put them all up on an altar with absolutely no self-awareness. So only slightly racist. If you don't care about the Sancta, then you'll never know what makes them tick. What are you trying to say? You can get that executor to hand Cecilia to you because you're a Sancta just like that? You've got it all wrong. Halos allow Sancta to send to each other and better understand each other, but that's not to say we all get to live in a happy hive mind. Emotional links, ones that are a little too strong, can be a weakness at certain times. Sancta are just too accustomed to them, but once something abnormal happens to you, you get stuck with these tiny little doubts that crop up. Is that why you're on our side? On your side? Nah, Patty, I'm not on your side. We're just going the same way by pure coincidence. Orin, who are you on comms with? You really love rooftops, Mostima. Ooh. So sneaky. No one ever knows where she is. Orin's a fascinating character. Fuck this guy. Yeah. Fuck him. GA8 Sanctonites is nicely doable. Oh god. Same to you. All the Legati love a rooftop run, don't they, Orin? Ooh, I saw you this morning. Props to you for that one. Bro, I knew he was a shady MFer. I could tell right away. There's video evidence of me calling it out. That was you, huh? I thought I was staring at someone's rooftop planters. Oh, come on. Don't I look good? It's the latest fashion in Victoria. His drip is pretty good, though. All I know is fashion doesn't mean dyeing your hair so it clashes with all of you. You're such a Victoria-phile, Orin. Yo, get wrecked. Victoria-phile. Yo, Victoria-phile. You. Victoria-phile. It comes with the job. The glorious Legati demand a certain baron. Well, I guess it's my job then. Aren't you curious why I went to see the old weirdo out of nowhere? She's... It's so secret. It might just sink Laterano. Stop. I don't want to know. You don't? I was really hoping I'd get another helping hand. You love Mint, Delphine, and Vandella. You're a Victoria-phile. Shut up! Columbia pilled. I love this bitch Anglophile ass. Got him. Alright, I might like Victoria characters. Instead of meeting up with Flametta, you're going to recruit him. Don't be like that, Velev. I'm devoted to you, heart and soul. Not one more disgusting joke out of you, Orin Argiolus. Bro, pulled out the government name. Come on, even I have feelings. Wow, that's the first I've heard of them. If you two have the time to chat, you better spend it rewriting your reports. Is something wrong with my report? Guess how many seconds it took me to read it? Can Can't you combine my word count with Flametta's? We've written 10k or so if you add us together. Did she not write anything? I'll have you know I spent 5 hours scribbling away like a monk. Most of us returned to Laterano more times than you had true facts in there, and I wouldn't mind reducing your allowance to match it. I'm real worried, Warren. And if for your thoughts, Mostima. What if Lemuin ends up like Velev eventually? You know how to paint a scary picture. I'm getting shivers. Seems you two have all the time in the world. Yeah, she has an evil little smirk. Kinda like it. Warren's a busy bee, don't you know? That's right, I'm busy. In fact, it's about time I got going. Until next time, my dear Velev, I'll bring you some cho fingers. What are you looking at me for? I wasn't laughing. His name used to be spelt differently. His government name did. Orin Argiolus, pray you do not fall into my hands. Ooh. Yo, what? A typewriter? A coffee? An espresso machine? Insider? What? It's this guy. Bro, this guy's got the worst outfit. I'm sorry. Bro, what's with the one piece? What are you wearing, dude? Who dressed you? You don't know him? I know I don't know him, but he looks like a playable character, right? He literally just gives playable character. The redecoration with explosives with an oral permit to an executor. Oh, that was like, yeah, one of the first scenes. It was super funny. All right, insider. Or sorry, Notorial Hall official. I don't remember what his voice sounds like. Is he like a stuck-up kind of guy? Does he buy the books? We were debating it at the time. Uh-oh. Senora Fimetta, Izel's already on his way back to the hall. If we could just ask you to wait a little longer, I'll bring you some tea. Oh, he looks like a total doofus. I'm fine. You personally know Izel? I do. He's a trainee under me. Oh, right. You can call me Rochelle. How's his work? Anything dubious ordinarily? She's not even, she doesn't even acknowledge. Dubious, does refusing to work overtime count? He's gone like a ghost the moment we clock out. Yo, so real. Also, what's up with his wings? His wings are kind of funky, and his halo's pretty thick. Insider plays Fortnite and will let you die in the zone. Oh, wow. The voice you did there honestly fits. Interesting emphasis on the words. Honestly, roll with it. What words did I focus on? Dubious. Does refusing to work overtime count? He's always gone like a ghost the moment we clock out. So valid and real. But he's fairly good at his work. His practical training period is almost over too, and he should be picking up a good score. I don't really mind him skipping overtime though. He's a kid. Let him have his easy days. Once he gets onto field work, there's no line between on or off duty. Bring up his position. Are you really so suspicious of Ezel? I'd trust him well enough at this. When you said insider, oh, sorry, Notorial Hall officer. Huh? Oh, no, he really isn't moving for the Notorial Hall at all? Huh? What's he doing? Do they have trackers on him? Sounds like you're capitalizing every word of your sentence. I love seeing like Twitter posts or like Reddit posts where people do that like unironically. I'm like, what are you doing? Why do people do that? Don't judge a saint as Halo thickness. I'm sorry, but he just has an interesting one. His wings look like Pikachu's tail. Let me see. With this orientation, he's heading back to Stavonis. Senor Flameno, wait. If he really was up to something, he wouldn't leave his locator on. Just give this some thought, please. It's the tone. It's also the possibility this marker's a decoy. If he was faking the marker, then his decoy would be walking on back to the Notorial Hall like it should. Senor Flametta, please put your trust in the Notorial Hall's executors. I'm not saying I don't trust in my work here too. Call it clearing him of suspicion. Oh, we've lost his signal. You only just now remembered Azel? Still so young. Only just now remembered. But if it was off to begin with, I wouldn't have defended him. Fine luck, you little brat. I don't know what your plans are, but it's his deed, his to bear. Getting some education from you can't do him bad, Senor Flametta. Oh, here we go. Just remember to turn off the tracker, but it was too late. But Rochelle complimented on him. It's like he was expecting him to be a little sneakier. Oh, welcome back, Federico. Thank you. Real frantic day in Savonis today. What did you say? Is there a complication with the body? I guess the whole snow breezed right by you. The body's fine. The Ecclesia Requiem has it now. Oh. Don't you want to ask what show? What show? Never mind. Forget I said anything. And he said only now remembered, but I wouldn't have been able to defend if he had it off. It's almost like perfect timing though. But now that Fiora lady's dead, your trail's run dry, hasn't it? There are other options. Like what? Shell Colombo, I require that you access Fiora Laporta's travel logs. I'm never gonna get used to the way you speak. Is this a fourth wall joke? Is he calling out the voice I'm using? Oh my god. I could give them a lookup, but I just want you to know I'm not writing your report. I'll submit an application and report in accordance with follow-up investigation procedure. Sure, okay. Let's see. Did you find something? Bro, he's such a goofball, because the fact that this is like some of people's like first impressions of him are crazy. Like, cause like this version of him compared to his alter in like Zwillingssturm are so funny. There's a curiosity. Come look at this. See more later. Good. He just looks so goofy. I think his jacket just looks really big. He looks like he has like a big poncho on. How long do you plan on following me? Lateran citizen? This is him actually in his element. This is him locked in. This is what he's used to doing. Drop the act. I've had more and more eyes on me since the moment I stepped out of the hall. People should learn how to smile a little more subtly. What can you do? They're not from service backgrounds and they haven't been trained for long. They're doing great for where they're at. Done pretending, Patia. As long as you don't get in my way, I don't intend on bothering you. Look, we have our past. Let me give you a word of advice. No matter who you've seen, who's directing you, what you plan to do, it's still not too late to pull back. Who's directing me? And who's directing you, Flametta? Don't make an enemy of the Lateran Curia, Patia. And if I said my goal was to be an enemy of the Lateran Curia, I can still act as though I never heard that. You're the same as before, aren't you? You'll protect anything and everything just for a tiny bit of friendship. Oh, come on. You don't... she just wants friends. Don't bully her. Shame I'm not who I used to be. You can act like you didn't hear, but I can't act like I didn't say it. They're fighting. Time to stroll. Got to. All right. Man, there's nowhere I can push people off the edge. Unless...
We all simply have differing viewpoints. No more.
Unless... Come here, fellows. Psst, 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 psst. See if this works. Lametta's actually a tsundere and loves the nicknames? She might be. All right, will this work?
Be careful not to fall from here, everyone.
Nope, that's a wall. That's too bad. My phone's gonna die. I'm on the wrong skill for it. Vodka! You can click and hover over a tile to see if it's actually a hole.
A struggle with an ideal to support it.
I don't think it
is
is.
far from meaningless.
I don't know. Here, let's get let's put both our reapers like here. It's not a hole.
I will hear you all
Click
out
and hold on the tile,
afterwards.
nothing will show up. Skill doesn't have the effect. Skill 2 is the special one. I blame vodka. Artificer, while this unit is holding ammo, attacks inflict burn damage. I was just about to say, can Mulberry get rid of that, but I know the answer.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
Good job, FedEx. All right, take it easy.
Stray.
She's just gonna bleed out already. Give her a break.
I'm listening.
All right, let's get Mulberry up here to heal Flametta.
Preparing rescue.
Uh-oh.
I can do it too.
Flametta, kill him. I guess I could have deployed Elysium. Oh well.
Where are you looking? It's dangerous to get distracted.
Technically, yes, but as per usual, not on the unit you're using. Well, yeah. No, I know. I was looking at him. I was like, I don't think that'll work.
It's my job to ensure everyone's safety.
Good job, Mulberry. You're doing great.
Keep your guard up.
I want to put you out here.
I can do it too.
All right, Flametta
Boring.
skill.
There's no fluking between success and failure.
Is that guy really just going to sit there the whole time?
Everyone, please
Oh, well.
be careful.
Come fight Irene, you coward. La Pluma! She didn't get a chance to shoot anyone. This positioning was good in theory until casters came into play. Oh well. I love this Irene skin. It's so good. So good.
It's my job to ensure everyone's safety.
Get Flametted. That one just got shot into the sky. Never touched the ground. Uh-oh. Sure, friendship's all well and good. Might be a little less good if your little friendship reinforces the status quo of a country that systematically disenfranchises your people. Well, you know what? You didn't need to put it that way. And I don't know about the lore. Okay, give me a break. I know a little bit. I'm new here. I just got here. We're almost there. Cecilia, do you know these streets? I've seen these houses before, but there's a lot of the same houses. Did you just move here recently? Move? I don't remember moving. Huh? Sorry, Mr. Ezel. Mama always took me outside at night. The roads look different in the dark. But I like to sneak peeks out the window to see what it's like outside, so I think I can do it. I'll try. He's so cute. It's okay, Cecilia. We'll find it. We haven't reached the place I met you yet. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the houses. I didn't see you. Aren't you that girl who fainted and went to the hospital this morning? Are you all right now? Oh, it's you. She's fine. Say, did anyone come looking for her? I stayed on watch until noon, but no one showed up. It's strange. What are her parents up to? Cecilia says she lives right around here. You sure you've never seen her? I definitely remember seeing such an adorable little girl. I suppose I don't need to stand around here worrying my head off anymore. Actually, going to talk to the neighborhood hall isn't the worst idea. If her family just moved in here, then they'll sure to have records. Oh, lucky, that's Paula right there. Senora Paula, over here. What's the matter? I'm just running back to the hall right now, so let's walk and talk. Have we had any new households move in recently? Of course we have, but how recently are you talking? Do you remember roughly when you moved in, little miss? Didn't just move. Been living here a really long time. Huh? Little lady, can I have your name? I'm Cecilia. Huh, that doesn't make sense. I've been working here for over a decade. If you moved in a long time ago. Cecilia, do you know your mom and papa's names? Mama's name is Fiora. Uh-oh. What? The Fiora, the one on the Via Thervatius? Doesn't Fiora live alone? Where did she get a child as big as you? But looking at you, you do bear a strong resemblance. That's odd. Illegitimate, really? Cecilia, when you say you've been living here long, you mean your mama? Yes. Are you looking for your mama? Yeah, I want to find mama. Well then, Signor, you must be Fiora's relative or the like? Have you been fostering this girl out in the country? You've brought her to see her mother? Never saw this coming. No wonder she'd always avoid any introduction. Such a grown child all this time. Excuse me, Signor. Is it Signor? Signor? Signor, are you all right? We just about made it while we were talking. Fiora's house is right there. Should I knock on the door for you? 7265 Via Thevatius. Oh, you know the address then? Senor. Yes, I do. Mr. Azell, what's wrong? That look on your face. I'm fine, Cecilia. Let's get out home for now. Come on, let's go. Signor. The name. Ever since finding Cecilia, the surprises have come so fast. It slipped my mind to ask her, what's your mama's name? The name. An ill mother, white-clothed executor, people in gowns. How do I tell Cecilia? Ooh. Where do I take her to find her mama now? That's a tough one, man. Whoa! You're Liberia. Why are you out to abduct a Sancta girl? You're a Liberia. Why are you protecting a Sancta girl? I'm protecting the commandments of Laterano. Commandments? When have the Sanctus commandments ever actually applied to the Liberia? Lametta, do you seriously believe Later and Liberia are part of Laterano? It makes us not. I was born here. I grew up here. Listen, do you know what you're even saying, Patia? Of course I know. You're the one who hasn't got it straight. The Liberi living in Laterano all take the Lateran commandments as guiding principles. We believe in the Lateran teachings. We see Sancta as living miracles. Firearms, commandments, halos, empathy. Suppose they're all Sancta miracles, sure, but do they have a single thing to do with Lateran Liberi? Why do the Liberi have to believe in a miracle that will never ever come to us? All the Laterano, all the Lateran church belongs to nobody except the Sancta. Do you still not understand, Flametta? Do you seriously believe you become a part of them? Whoa. What was that? You can't just show that for like 1 second. I think all I saw was Mosima carrying, I think, Lemwin in the rain. That's not fair. That's not fair. Rewind the tapes. Too easy. Distracted her. Looks like you're not so staunch after all. Flametta, think it over carefully. I'm begging you. I told you before I came from Iberia. Do you know what it's like there? I can tell you a lot of Iberians are even more devout than Laterans. What do they get for it? The people of Iberia have their fantasies of Laterano thousands of miles away. That I can understand. But why are the Lateran Liberia right there within reach and still so delighted to give their lives for this bunch of Sancta partying about with their own closed-off golden age of forever? Why, Flametta? Tell me. Like how Big Jesus in the background? True, they're fighting in front of Big Jesus. As always, you'll see. One of these days. You get out of the way. I'm wasting my breath, aren't I? You have your views, Patia. And I have mine. And tell me. Explain it. Why would you rather chase something you know you'll never reach? Why are you willing to give even one... Why aren't you willing to give even one look behind? I don't know what you're talking about. Besides, it's a smattering of words from me really going to change your mind. If someone's views are so easy to change that they can't be worth that much to begin with. Yo, Patya pogging. Get out of the way. I know you're only here to stall me, but you know you can't hold me. We both have work to do. Your companions are practically no different from any civilian. Do you want them paying the price for you? You don't, Patya, so get out of the way and save us both the effort. Get him, Flametta. Uh-oh. Oh, not good. Not good. But home, Cecilia. I don't have the key. I can't get in. Mr. Ezel, can you... Are you really okay? Do you feel bad? You've been looking down for a while. I'm fine. Let me get the door open. Gonna pick the lock? Or was it open? Why did the lady just now say you actually knew our address? Cecilia, do you recognize this firearm? Is this Mama's guardian gun? Mr. Ezel, why do you have Mama's gun? I'm sorry, Cecilia. Sorry for what? I don't really understand. You know where Mama is, don't you? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, Cecilia. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing either. I'm sorry. Cecilia, your mother passed away. She's not here anymore. If she's not here, where is she then? What does passed away mean? Oh. Bro got stuck delivering the worst possible news. I remember this morning Mama said she was going somewhere and she couldn't take me with her. Did you go there with her, Mr. Ezel? Can you take me there too? Just once? Just for a little bit? I won't be selfish and I'll listen to Mama and I won't stay there and say I won't leave. So can you let me see Mama one more time? Can you let me see Mama one more time? I haven't said goodbye to her yet. Oh, what the fuck? No, I knew the slimy bastard. Worst possible news to someone that shouldn't understand as well. Yeah, tough. Remind me of Guard's grandma. Oh, the one that they like shipped out to the sea because she was infected. Side note, check this shit out. Tact, insane, what a skill. I don't like this guy. What's happening? Why is she crying, Ezel? Just what did you do to a poor little girl? Yeah, stand behind her. Who are you? Hold on. That uniform. You're a legatus? Very sharp eyes, Senor Ezel. By order of His Holiness the Pope, I'm here to take Cecilia to the Basilica. That's a lot of dots. Oops, forgot to introduce myself. My name's Orin Argiolus. If you want to check my identity, no harm in using your regulation terminal from the hall there. Oh no, forgot that too. You turned it off, didn't you? How did you find this place then? Senor Ezel, you underestimate a legatus. You thought your movements would be hard to track, or did you think you were so thorough that you left zero trace along the way? Your Excellency, if you're going to take Cecilia away, can I at least ask you for a few questions first? Ha! You're funny, Senor. Do you think I have to answer what you ask? But I'm not such a cruel man, so shoot. Just who is Cecilia? Was she born a fallen angel? Oh. 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 Colorful imagination, Ezel. But it's not as mysterious as you think. Cecilia's mixed blood, that's all. Oh. What? That's not possible. A Sancta's mixed blood child can't be a Sancta. There are very few cases of Sancta mixing blood with other races, but it's not rare enough to alarm the Lateran Curia. You know the reason perfectly well, then. Offspring of Sancta and other races don't become Sancta. A Sancta and Feline's child turns out feline. A Sancta and Forte's child turns out Forte. Interesting. So Sancta are like pure blood, like recessive gene type stuff. I usually say legatus with the emphasis on legatus, but I honestly don't know how it's actually said. What have I been saying? Legatus? Yeah, we get that lore. I think I've been saying legatus as well. It's an actual word, so I need to look it up. So many words that they use. Make Sancta offspring don't get their halo and wings of light when they say their first word and they can't empathetically sense other Sancta. Ooh. Can't empathetically sense other Sancta. And we know that there's two others in addition to her like this in Mosima and Executor. Or Federico. Ooh. Remember that bit we read in Code of Brawl? Code of Brawl was more than a bit, but which bit are we talking about? Like the part about like them manifesting their stuff when they say their first words, and Exousia's was cis or something like that part, or suffering sounds like a pain. How do you deal with it? When we start using our language, the halo appears. Like the first time you blurt out mama or dada, what a beautiful image. Yeah. Cis, even though they're not blood related. Much to learn, much to discover. We'll circle back. Legatus, like Mika's correct? Probably. Put it simply, they won't have any of the Sancta's distinguishing features without exception. That's the generally accepted wisdom anyway. Cecilia is an exception. She's a Sancta who shouldn't have turned out as one. Ooh. My second question is, should Cecilia is taken to... That doesn't make grammatical sense, I don't think, but should Cecilia is taken to the Basilica, how the Lateran Curia will treat her? I don't know. Don't give me that look, Azella. If I was going to lie to you, I'd feed you a much kinder one, no problem. Oh, it's a typo? Okay, good. But the reality is what you see. Cecilia is an exception. I couldn't tell you how the Pope is going to handle this. But the Holy Father of ours, I don't know what impression you have of him, but well, at least I'm given to understand he's not known to use extreme methods. And look how cute Cecilia is. How hard-hearted would someone have to be to harm her, right? Third question. I cannot entirely trust your answers. I wish to accompany Cecilia to the Basilica. Is that a question? Sorry, but that's the one question you'll have to forgive my answer on. Orin, what are you doing here? Who's this? Flametta? Mostima? Flametta. Flametta, let's go! Damn! Interesting. All right, fellas, I'm vibing with this. There's a really interesting situation. And a very interesting group of characters alongside it. Unfortunately, that's where we're gonna call it, though. So I'm really looking forward to getting more into it. Next week, I'm afraid. How much longer until I get Enforcer? 2 more stages, damn it. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. I guess we're listening to this music again. Sorry again about the shorter stream and also delayed start. Blame my ISP. I'm going to see what the fuck is up and see if their website is back up so I can report the issues that we had, because that was a pain in the ass. I also hate having such a low bit rate this entire time, but it is what it is. So thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it, you guys. Some extra special thank yous again to Average and Vanilla for the raise. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really, really appreciate it. If you or anyone from your community are still here, thank you for supporting them. And thank you for supporting me as well. Good stream, Goldie Bloom. You made it. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is a good story. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing some more. So just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow for some Girls Feline. We're doing chapter 4. We're doing chapter 4 tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in that game, I heard that's where things start to ramp up in that game as well. So we got some exciting stories coming up. We won't do any streams up until either Sunday or Monday of next week. I will keep you guys posted, of course. So if you aren't already, be sure to join the Discord. Exclamation Discord. You do get about 69% more attractive just by joining. And be sure to follow on other socials as well. Leva dropped on Sienna. Been devouring her kit like a fiend. What, bro? I don't even know Klukie's kit, and I have her, and I lost a 50-50 to her, and I still don't know what her kit is. None of this information. All saying to gain empathy when they speak their first word. All saying to have an empathic connection to each other, where they can feel each other's emotions, which we know that Cecilia didn't have when Enforcer tried to. All saying to connect it under the commandments and the law, but we've also heard some about violating the commandments, and what happens then? The law is absolute. From the moment she aimed her gun at another of her kind, her fate was already decided. Much to learn. I'm interested. I like the Sancta. I think it's neat. Find out what dupe level she wants. She gets 6 automatically. So. But nice. Do you mind sharing that in the Discord as well? That's the file of the 2, now 3 Sancta who do not have empathy. Mosima, Executor, and now Cecilia. Yeah. And I'm glad that they're all involved here. That's in Mostima's file. I want to see some Mostima and Executor interactions. I feel like they're 2 characters that would not get along. I don't think they'd get along super well, and I really want to see how it would go. Bro, how did that get auto-modded? Insane. I'll hit you is what it blocked. It said I'll hit you. Didn't allow it. Insane. All right, you guys, we're going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask don't go anywhere. Even if you're not able to stick around for the stream, wherever you end up going, if you guys can hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well, wherever you end up going. Who is streaming? Did you guys catch all that? Ooh, you know, I don't think we've had an opportunity to raid them. Let's show some support to our friend Hero. They are playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. They are super funny, super cool. I need to have you detour to operational intelligence before Hortus. Okay, fair enough. Whatever I need for the Sanctus stuff, we will do. And then after that, we'll move on to Golden Glow story and then chapter 14. So exciting stuff coming up for sure. But you guys, hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. I've been talking really fast. I feel like I'm starting to get that down. I wanted to reach a point where I'm saying all the words and you guys know what I'm saying, but you technically don't understand what I'm saying, right? That's the goal. So we'll get there. But like I said, you guys, we're going to show some support to Hero. They're super cool and fun. I know you guys will like them. They also have pink hair. So pink hair supremacy, as we've established. And you know what? I actually haven't seen too much gameplay on Monster Hunter Wilds. So let's show some support to them. Like I said, we haven't had an opportunity to raid them. They normally stream at different times. So let's show some support to them. And yeah, you guys, like I said, we will be back tomorrow for some Girls Feline. So hope to see you guys there. And then if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord, exclamation Discord. You do get about 69% more attractive just by joining. And if you're into Arknights, there's a lot of Arknights conversations that always happen there. And if you're new to the game, then there's a lot of people who will help you with the game as well. And we keep it spoiler free as well. But you guys, take care. Have an awesome night. Be sure to hop in the raid. Be sure to get lots of rest. Be sure to go yell at your ISP over the phone or via email, as I will be doing. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome night. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for hanging out for Silly Sancta shenanigans. SSS. Is SSS a bad? No, SS is a bad. Don't say SSS is okay, I think. SSS is an okay abbreviation. Okay, bye everyone. I'll see you before I get in trouble. Okay, see ya. Bye. Later. Goodbye. See ya. Bye. Later. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Later. Goodbye. See ya.